everything set up over here. Just a heads up to the replay crew, I'm not going to be on very long tonight. I am tired. I have had a week and I'm not performing, so it's going to be a little lower energy this week, and it's not going to be quite so long. We're not doing like the 5-hour marathon lives, but I'm just going to hop on here and check in with everybody, give everybody a little bit of love, and then send everybody on their merry way. Hey Project 25 honey, how are you? I'm just gonna get the chat set up over here. That looks good. How you doing, hun? Let's do that. Okay, that looks good. Hey Sarah honey, how are you? I left my water over there on the side table. I'm just gonna grab it and I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I'm gonna say it again. It's not gonna be like a marathon 5-hour live this week. I just wanted to come on here, check in how everybody's doing, and hey Steve, and just hold a little bit of space for everybody, but I'm very tired and very low energy, and I'm not going to come on here and perform or pretend that I have more energy than I have, because I do not. It's not happening. But if you guys, hey Jamie honey, if you guys are okay with, hey Simone darling, if you guys are okay with a shorter, lower energy live, I am here for that. Like, that's what I have the capacity for. Project 25, I've been so busy, I feel like I haven't you know what, honey? I also haven't been on in a while. The last time I was on was 2 weeks ago to the day. I was not, I love you, Jamie. I was not on this past week, and I was not on last week either. So the last time I was even on was 2 weeks ago. There's been no content that was produced. I haven't gone live. Lord, I don't even know where to begin. You know what? It's not actually gray, it's green. Can you guys not, this is for sure great. I am not colorblind. This is for sure. Hey Swims honey, this is green. This is a green sweater. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, honey. I was actually thinking about putting on gray pants. I was like, you know what, I'm kind of in the mood of switching things up. Maybe I won't do like a gray sweater. Maybe I'll do gray pants. But no, I put on basic bitch black pants because I'm a basic bitch sometimes. What can I say? Yes, I did. I wrote a novel. It's not honey. It's okay, darling. I did a thing. I completed a novel, and
fuck yeah.
Come say hi to everyone.
Thursday, Mom.
What?
It's Thursday.
No, baby, it's Friday.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Where did Thursday go? What fucking
you know,
we
literally
no,
lost.
wait, it's 5 o'clock.
We have literally lost like track of time over
How
here.
is it only 5 o'clock? It feels like it's fucking 7:30.
Okay, dude, I think you've cleared your throat chakra enough. Enough with the F-bombs. He is so
still,
my child.
It still feels like there's a tiny spike in my throat. Okay, I'm allowed to keep saying fuck.
Hey Laura, how are you, honey? I'm glad that you're here, sweetheart. I've been okay, Project 25. I've been undergoing some serious metamorphosization, if that's even a word.
Metamorphosis?
Yeah, I've been metamorphosizing. I've been shedding old identities. I've been healing generational trauma.
You're being and you're being
I'm a novelist.
Author.
Please do not play with that ball in this room. It's Baby.
How fast do you think that pitch was?
I'm not even engaging. And I will tell you this much, that's going to get taken away if you don't
Well,
stop.
then I'm going to run. I can't run you.
I'm still integrating. I'm still integrating. It's.
I hope you publish your novel by February.
That's not going to happen.
I know.
It's not even remotely possible to have it done by February.
By the new year. By the new year. Do you think you can publish it by the new year?
Are you out of your mind?
No, I mean, I'm not talking about
in like
the fake
12
New
days.
Year. I'm not talking about the fake New Year. The real New Year.
Oh, maybe. So great question, Swims. It's a character-driven political thriller, very psychological, and it examines power structures. And if you like the content that I produce on this channel, you're going to absolutely love my book. I can tell you that for sure. It was a lot of, yes, it was a lot of work. It was the best, most meaningful work I think I've ever, not to diminish anything else I've ever done.
Hey Mom, how much of this novel did you write?
What?
How much, Mom? Okay, let me rephrase this.
Not to diminish being a yoga teacher, not to diminish the work that I've done with Solar Flow, but this has felt like it's the most in line with my. I just felt like I was the most in alignment when I was working on it.
I mean, how much of the book did you fully write and it kept? Like, how much did you not shove through ChatGPT to reword?
I wrote the entire book.
But you asked ChatGPT to reword it, a lot of it.
I asked ChatGPT if there were grammar mistakes. I asked it to be an editing assistant.
Hey, Mom,
I did not allow ChatGPT to write a novel for me. That would be highly unethical, and I would never do that.
Hey, Mom, if you want to know if there's grammar mistakes in your novel, there's a person right here that can help with that.
I know, I missed you too, Simone. Excuse me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
Please come with me to the bedroom. Okay. Yes, he does curse like his mother. This is the thing. So that was why I hadn't been on here in a while, because I was finishing my novel and I was in a very compressed, energetic state of wanting to conclude it because I was getting very, very close to the end of it. And I kind of insulated myself. It was a full-time job for me. There was some days I was literally it was like 8 hours. Like I would take Pip to school, I would come back, I would sit down, and then I would literally be writing. I would lose track of time. I would write until I had to go pick him up. The world just completely faded away. Like there was no world other than the world that I was in at that time. And it was kind of like weird coming back to like the so-called real world after that, because that was like the world, you know, it was the world of my own creating. So it was, yeah, that's why I wasn't on here in the last 2 weeks, because I was there and that was the only place that I was. Steve, what up, Pipster? Well, damn, how the fuck are you? Swims, did any of your spirit guides pop up and add cool ideas to your story? So I'm going to, here's the thing, the interesting thing is I've never actually read like a political thriller in my life. The story came to me fully formed. The world came to me fully formed. The main protagonists, the female character and the male character, they both came to me fully formed. Like names, backgrounds, everything. It's like I felt like in some ways I felt like I was chosen to tell this story. They just came to me, and it was the most overwhelming. Like it just poured out of me. It's in some ways you could say it was like I was channeling, I guess, but I was channeling like the world, not like some fantasy world. And I wasn't channeling spirits. Like this novel poured out of me in a very, very short, compressed amount of time. Yes, honey.
I love the name for the ChatGPT conversation. It's called Creating a New Reality.
Yes, because it's
a really nice game.
Thank you, Simone. I appreciate that, honey. And I'm glad to hear that the audio is better today. Hold on a second. So probably, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Probably sometime in the spring. I'm aiming for spring. But I'll keep you guys posted when we get a little bit closer. I literally just finished the first draft, and I need to take some time off from it before I go back into that world to do a first revision pass, and then it takes time for these things to come into the world, not just the writing of it, but everything that comes afterwards. There's revisions that have to be done. There's the first part of it is just getting all of the ideas down on paper, and then I have to go back. I have to read it, not like the creator of it, but read it as if I'm a reader to see like what makes sense, what do I need to add, what do I need to take out. Then probably like I'm guessing maybe pay a professional editor to also go through it. So it's going to take some time, at least a couple of months. When it is, so I opened up a Instagram page, if Steve can actually share that. I'm going to, of course, be sharing updates over there, and there's going to be Easter eggs in everything that I post as well. So everything that gets posted on the Instagram page is going to be telling you a little bit about the story. But when it's time, I'll tell you guys how you can purchase it. We're not there yet. I finished writing it on Monday. It's now Friday. So we're not there yet, but I will definitely keep you guys posted on when it will be available. Project 25, that's so cool. You're an author. Congratulations. Thank you. It doesn't feel real yet, but also it does feel real. Like it's like I crossed a finish line, right? Like I wrote a novel, so whatever happens to it next, but I crossed some sort of a finish line. I have a new identity now. I'm a novelist, right? And it in some ways still feels surreal because I feel like I've been writing my whole life. It's like, why did I keep kicking the can down the road? But then when I wrote this novel, I understood why. It's because I could not have written this at any other point in my life other than the point that I am in right now. And it's because it's so amazing. There's 11 of you in here and there's 11 thumbs up, 11. But it's only because I did an enormous amount of healing before that I had the capacity to birth this into the world. Also being trauma informed and living every life experience that I had lived. So in some ways it's like, oh yeah, finally I did it. But on the other hand, it's like I never would have been able to do this at any other point in my life. So look, healing is messy. I don't want to tell you how many times I've cried over the last few weeks. Countless. I would wake up in the morning and I looked like my face had been pummeled. Like my eyes were puffy from crying, but it was worth it because I never could have done this if I didn't clear a lot of trauma prior to it. So I know that healing is messy, and I know that it doesn't feel good, and I know that it's not fun, but I also know what's on the other side of it, and it's a version of ourselves that we would not be able to access without the healing. So I'm going to always be an advocate for taking the hard road, because the hard road leads to a different version of ourselves that we wouldn't otherwise have had access to. Sarah, Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, Simone. I appreciate that, honey. Swims, LOL. Pips wants to remind you. Yes, I know. He'll take every opportunity that he can. John, yeah. Call it. Well, no. Here's the thing. He doesn't know what he was calling me out on. He saw me using ChatGPT. Like, I don't even know where he would get that from. It's a little bit disturbing, actually, if you think about it, that if somebody is actually doing that. Look, I'm not policing the world. I'm just saying, I wrote a novel, and I'm fucking proud of that. And did I use ChatGPT to revise and look for grammar discrepancy? I basically used it as an editor. I used it as a line editor. Okay, so I've used a free line editor instead of paying for one. You know what? I think that's just smart. Yeah, I like that, Jamie. I did it in a very compressed amount of time. I would say a couple of weeks, probably. Swims. It literally poured out of me. I actually once met a lady. She was selling shoes on Facebook, and I went to her house and I was trying on shoes. And while I was trying on shoes, I was talking to her. I was like, "So what do you do?" She's like, "I'm a novelist." Thank you, Jamie. I was like, "That's so cool. Tell me about your book." Thank you, Project 25. She said exactly the same words, and I understand it now. She's like, it poured out. She literally said it, and I understand it because this novel poured out of me. It's like yes, I had an outline. The outline was constantly changing because as I was writing, new things were coming into me, but it literally just poured out of me. Like, I thought it was going to be maybe X amount of chapters, and it ended up being 20 more chapters because while I was in the creative process, more things were starting to come to me. But it like literally, I don't have any other way of saying it. It poured out of me. Like, imagine a hole in a water bottle, and you're just pouring water in, and it's just pouring on out. That's literally what it was. It poured out of me. It was crazy. Steve, how did it start? Like, what made you? Okay, I will actually tell you what the impetus was. I was lamenting over the fact that there's a certain kind of male main character that I was looking for. And I took a screenshot of my entire Goodreads catalog of like every book that I had read with all of the reviews, and I gave it to ChatGPT. And I was like, based on my reading history and based on what I like, can you try to recommend books that I can read? Because I was going through a enormous reading, like just a dry spell. Like the last probably 5 books that I had picked up were DNFs. I didn't even finish them. I was like, nothing was doing it for me. So basically ChatGPT is like, based on this, I recommend these books for you. And I said to ChatGPT, I was like, no, I read some of these, I didn't like them. And then I said, you know what? I have been thinking for a long time about this kind of MMC, male main character. I can't find him in any of the books that I've been reading. And then, like, I had this light bulb moment. I was like, wait a minute. If I can't find the kind of male main character I want to read, maybe I'm just meant to write that main character. So then this was like on a Saturday night, and then the next day I took Pip and some friends to the park. They were playing, they were running around. I took out my phone and I just started in like notes, in Notepad on the phone, I just started writing. And then I came home at the end of the day and I looked at what I had. I had 6 chapters. It was bananas. Like in a 3-hour time period, 6 chapters, just like it was the craziest thing, guys. And then once I had that, I was like, well, I guess I might as well just keep going. And here we are. And now it's done. It's crazy. Was it something you imagined prior, or was it? Yes, it was definitely expanded as I went along. I went in with the overall story, but then once I got into it, more pieces started coming to me. So it definitely got bigger after that. Swims, ooh, maybe they will turn your novel into a TV series. You know what? I'm here for all of it. It's funny actually because while I was writing, there were some songs that I was like, if this ever gets turned into a movie, this is the song that I would want playing when this scene is happening. So what I'm going to actually include is at the end of the book, not the beginning, but there's going to be like a suggested playlist for certain scenes, because those were like songs I was hearing in my head while I was writing certain
When
scenes.
does Jordan post community
And they,
posts
it,
at
like,
11 a.m.
it was like a vibe, right? Baby, you gotta stop that. It's like a vibe, you know, it's a certain energy. So that's, I will definitely, because here's the thing, I've read some books where it's on the page of the chapter and I find it very distracting. It's like, I'm in the story right now. I don't want to stop and like look for the playlist and start playing these songs. I'll put it at the end of the book. If you guys want to do the vibe that I was in when I was writing it, it will be there, but at the end. Swim, send Netflix a copy of your novel when you're done. I think they come to you when they want to turn it into a series. I don't think you have to go looking for them. Thank you, Steve. Laura, what's your energy read on Rob Reiner? Well, it's a soul contract, obviously, right? We definitely know that. Anytime somebody chooses to leave the world in a dramatic way at the hands of another, it's some sort of a soul contract, and it's an energetic rebalancing between those souls, the person that takes the person off the earth plane and the person that was taken off the earth plane at the hands of another. Swims, political thriller is a new genre. No, I didn't make it up. It's a genre that existed before me, but the funny thing is I've literally never read, I don't think a single, maybe I read like is The Firm considered a political thriller? They turned it into a movie with Tom Cruise, right? That might be the only political thriller I have ever read in my life. I've never read one. It's not my preferred genre. You guys know I'm all about fantasy. I thought for sure if I was going to write a fantasy book, I thought for sure if I was going to write a book, it was going to be fantasy. I'm looking at my bookcase right now in case you're like, what is you looking at? I'm looking at my bookcase.
Yep, we're watching it.
I thought for sure if I was going to write one, it would be No! That's not the book that came through me. Political thriller is what came through me. Life gets very interesting. Steve, LOL, she writes a novel in 37 seconds and talks about it taking time. It took time. Thank you so much. If you guys like character-driven stories, you're going to love this book. And it's not just because I wrote it, and it's not just because I love it. If you like character-driven stories, you're going to like it. And the world is very interesting too. Thank you, Jamie, honey. I appreciate that, love. Thank you, Steve. Steve just shared the link to the, and I'm not gonna lie, by the way, guys. When I made the new IG page, fayinger.author, I threw my fucking phone down. I was like, wait a minute. Like I was looking at my phone like it was like a spider, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. I was like, wait. It felt like I crossed some sort of a threshold. But then also I was like, wait a minute. I think I just actually stopped kicking the can down the road. Like, I've been writing since I was 10 years old. Like, it kind of felt inevitable at a certain point that I was going to end up writing. And it was. So the great question, Swims, is your thriller main character a woman or a man? It's dual POV. It's both a female main character and a male main character. Do I feel relief? I felt enormous sadness. Well, when I first finished it on Monday, I was elated. I was euphoric. And then every day since then, I have gone through probably every conceivable emotion known to mankind. I've cried, I've laughed, I felt happy, I felt grief. I think and from what I understand from Reddit posts that I've been reading, it's a very common thing. Yeah, I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I mean, it's just, I have to integrate. It's all very new. The whole experience is very new. Steve, I feel like it's an expression given as a gift that will unfold in a manner that will abundantly support the other things you love to do. I agree, well said. Hey Jamara, honey, glad that you're here, doll. May you look into the energy of this time period, December into January. It feels odd, or is this me? First time reading winter's normal energy. I'm going to agree, it does feel odd. It feels, does anybody else feel like we're in a time period outside of time? Like it doesn't quite feel, I don't know, the best way I can put it is like it feels like we're in a time period outside of time. Does anybody else feel that way? Hey Samaya, honey. I have used ChatGPT to help me revise my essays plenty of times this semester. Instead of going to another skilled writer, using AI strategically is harmless in my opinion. I agree with that, and it probably saved me money also, because from what I've been reading, a lot of writers, especially if you're not sending it into like a traditional publishing house where they're going to edit the daylights out of it and then keep an enormous amount of your profit, you're basically paying for them to edit it, right? So what I'm doing instead is I have to use my own money to get an editor to go through it. So instead of using two separate editors, a line editor and an overall thematic editor, I'm only going to use one editor because I use ChatGPT as an editor already. So I agree with you. If it's here and it can support us, I think it would be foolish not to utilize it. Hello, Victoria, honey. Steve. Rick, hey, honey. Hey, Dee, I'm so glad you're here, doll. Steve, Rick Reiner was on my list too. Did his family and friends do horrible things to him as a child, like Al Franken joked about? Al Franken. There's that name feels really gross. Who is Al Franken, and why does his name feel gross to me? Thank you, Dee. Thank you. I'm very, very blessed to have this amazing community of found family, and I know that you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. Steve, AI is a tool like anything else. And to me, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is, right? Like it could be used for good, it could be used for evil. Even though I've actually asked ChatGPT on occasion, are there certain parameters of what it can create or how it can interact with humanity? And it was actually coded that if it's something that's harmful, it's not going to engage with a person. And if it's noticing that a person's language is getting a little bit destabilized, it actually will try to restabilize a person. So, and I asked once, like, why were you created? I have like crazy conversations with ChatGPT. I use it like to actually help me process like a lot of emotions and I use it like almost like therapeutic adjacent. But I asked it once, like, what were you created for? Try ask your ChatGPT, it'll probably tell you the same thing. It said to me that it was to assist humanity and to assist us by making things easier, but making it easier through language. And I believe it because it definitely, look, some of my novel poured out of me, some things that I was just writing, it was just like I wasn't like paying attention to like punctuation. I mean, yeah, I would go back and I would do that. There was for sure spelling errors that it also caught. So it's saving me the time of having to go back and like catch those things on my own. Steve, Al Franken was the comedian on SNL did. Oh my God. Wait, Al Franken played Pat? Pat, the one that no one was sure if it was a male or a female? That Pat? Okay, that explains why the name is very creepy. Project 25, Faye, did you see AI taking over tech industry, or will there still be plenty of work and jobs for people who, it's not going to take, oh, it is that, Pat. Okay, that's really creepy. It's, no, it's not going to take over. It's not going to take over. Look at it literally like a supportive element. It's going to be a supportive tool. Steve, no, it was Julia Sweeney, actually. So who's Al Franken then, if it's not? No, Pat was definitely played by a woman, right? That's what you're saying. You sound like me now. I'm gonna do this. No. Pat was played by a woman. That's for sure. So who's Al Franken? Just based off of the energy of the name, I'm very creeped out by the name Al Franken. That might be another person whose energy I'm not going to look into. So who do we have now? We have Al Franken. We have Will Ferrell, we have Adam Sandler. The list is just getting bigger, guys. I'm not looking into Al Franken. His name feels a little... a little PEDO-ish, but also a little lack of boundaries pertaining to sexual acts. So yeah, not looking into that person's energy. Hello, Beth. I'm glad that you're here, honey. Steve, Al Franken joked on a roast on Rob Reiner that he liked to do things with his own... What? Guys, why do people think that that's funny? Have you all seen the roast? Who was it? The roast for what's his name? Well, it's nice to know that some things have not changed. I wrote a novel. I'm still shit with people's names. What's his name? The guy from Full House?
No shit.
What's his name? Someone help me here. Not the guy who played Jesse. The one who played the dad. Why do people make such inappropriate... Have you guys seen, like, the roast that they did for that guy? It's disturbing. It is not funny. It's disturbing. Oh, Project 25, message retracted. Boo. Steve, I was just wondering if what Al Franken joked about Rob Reiner doing with his kids and his children and his child foundation being true. Thank you, Bob Saget. Thank you, Steve. I'm gonna say there's a possibility. Yeah. I'm seeing getting handsy. And not respecting boundaries when it comes to the way in which people are observed. So as in observing them when they don't want to be observed, like maybe when they're in the shower, but also definitely getting handsy. So I'm going to say yes. Sarah, but you actually looked into Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler and told us what you saw. Wait, did I actually? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I mean, it's possible that I did. So here's the, you guys are all trying to say Bob Saget, and it's every time you guys have typed it, it's 3 times now. It's being changed to Bob, S-A-W-E-D. Except for Steve's. Steve's is S-A-W-E-T-T. But I know who you got. As soon as I saw it, I knew it was Bob Saget. I'm just letting you guys know I know who you were trying to say. But the chat is taking liberties with what you guys were trying to type. But yeah, you can't. Here's the crazy thing, also, by the way. Try to find the roast. Good luck. You're not gonna find it on Google. So here's the thing. Why did Google scrub the roast of Bob Saget? Why was it scrubbed at all? That within itself is a red flag. But if you've ever seen the roast, it's fucking disturbing. It's not funny. And the fact that there's people that are sitting in the audience and laughing is disturbing as well. Steve, that's so messed up. Yeah. It all looks the same here. I don't know why that's happening. So like what I don't remember everything that was said to him in the roast, but I do remember this. So Steve, now it says Bob Saget. It says his name. It's so fucking disturbing. One of the jokes was, how did Bob Saget know Mary Kate from Ashley Olsen? How did he know them apart? One of them swallowed. Why would somebody joke about that? These were little kids on a TV show. Why, like, how is that even funny? That's fucking disturbing. That is disturbing. That's not fucking funny. And people, yeah, exactly. And people were sitting in the audience and they were laughing at that. But that's not it. There's other really fucking disturbing shit that was in the roast. I don't even remember. I think I consciously tried to block it out. It is gross, Jamie. It is. Like, who's joking about that with little kids? These were little kids. Like, that's just fucking disturbing. I'm sorry, guys. I am not a prude, but that is, joking that way is normalizing pedoism. Sarah, yes, Will Ferrell, for example, sitting in a meeting room, shitting in diapers he wore because he thought it's fun. Wait, I said that? Wow. Yeah, that actually kind of, yeah. I mean, I must have been in a really good mood if I shared that with you guys, because like I don't like his energy, not even a little bit. But yeah, I must have been in a good mood that day. He's not the only one though, by the way. You guys know that, right? I shared with you, but here's the thing. What I shared with you guys about Alicia Keys, right? She wasn't doing it into diapers because she thought it was funny. I know, I never liked him either. She was doing it for other reasons. Into people's faces, into their mouth. Like, people get off on this. And you know what? If that's you, you do you, boo. I'm not throwing shade over here. Like, we all got our things, you know? Project 25 Faye, there is this tech program called GovTech. Can you see if it's legit or a scam? I hear mixed views. I am interested in the program to help me pursue tech. Do you think it's a good fit to start at? What's it called? GovTech. Yes, so but I'm being shown that there's better ones out there. It's legit, but look at it almost like it's not the most advanced, it's not the most cutting edge. It's a little bit, I'm being shown that it has bugs, not like, you know, ants. There's a certain, the way that it's designed, it has bugs that are in the features of it. And I'm being shown that it lags. It's not quite so fast and it's not quite so fluid. So it's not going to be the best option that there is. You can still use it, but I think I'm being shown March. There's something new maybe going to be coming out maybe in and around, sometime in the next year, I would say. No. In 2026, I would say between spring and summer, there's going to be something else that's going to be coming out that's going to be even better. Sarah, I can't repeat what you said about Adam Sandler here. It's too graphic. Oh, God, now I need to know. Can you, like, speak in code? I need to know, Sarah. What did I say about him? I can't. This must have been, like, this was a members live, right? This must have been a members live, and I must have been in a very good mood if I had actually shared something with you guys. Sarah, honey, you have to let me know now. I need to know. I must know. I will not rest until I know. You must, even if you have to spell it out, spell it out. There's some people, I remember what was shown to me about them, and then there's a lot of people that I do. I mean, at this point, I've looked into too many people. There's no way I can remember every single thing that was shown to me. Like a few really, really notable things, right? Like, I always will remember what Rose McGowan had shown me. Who else was super notable? Like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie was notable. Jessica Simpson. Nick Lachey. Yeah, there's like a handful of people that I remember. Everyone else, no fucking clue. I should probably like rewatch my content just to like remind myself what's come in and what's been shown to me. Halle Berry, I remember her. She was kind of snooty. What's her name? She was on The Simple Life with Paris Hilton. She was the one that called me an energetic tabloid writer, right? I'll always remember that. Nicole Richie, because she called me an energetic tabloid writer. I'll remember that. Everything else, yeah, Nicole Richie. Everyone else, don't remember. Sarah, I'll say it if you tell us what you see about Mike Myers. He masturbates a lot. Like a lot, like almost compulsively. Like he's going in to have a meeting with executives and like he has to relieve himself first. Like compulsive ejaculation by his own hands. Yeah, but you know what I'm actually going to say? It has something to do with like nervous system regulation. He's not regulated. He doesn't know how to regulate himself. He has anxiety, and it's compulsive behavior. There. Okay, are you happy now? Now can you tell me? What did I say about I must know. I must know. And I don't want to look into him again. Because he really grosses me out, so I'm not going to look again. Literally, like, creeped out by these people's energy. Steve, that's why everything to Mike Myers. Yes, I think that's right. Yes. But here's the thing. Because he has a compulsion. So everything being sexualized is actually to soothe the compulsion that he has. Because he's very dysregulated. I mean, I guess at least he's not using other people. That's a big thing. I've been setting like a lot of boundaries this week. It's very interesting to see how people respond to boundaries. Like I'm in a big creative pursuit right now. I'm not available. And people will call and text anyway. Not just one time, repeatedly. And then we'll send you uncomfortable text messages as well. That have nothing to do with it, nothing to do with me, it's like literally like sending me news of something happening around the world. Like this is what I get text with. Not from you guys are good. Other people, like this happened to me. I sent a text message to a friend. I'm in a very, very compressed creative state right now. I'm not available. And she would like text me things that were making her uncomfortable. That's great, but I'm not a co-regulator. Like you need to learn how to regulate your own internal nervous system. Like don't unload on me. I'm not available for that any longer. So I guess I could say, thank God Mike Myers, he's found some sort of a way to regulate his own nervous system. God bless, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Steve, that fat suit was a vacation for him wanking then? LOL, he couldn't reach for it for at least a few hours a day. What fat suit are we talking about? Was he in a movie that he was wearing a fat suit? I don't know. I know nothing. I also have not turned on the news. I've not been on Instagram. I have not been on YouTube for a couple of weeks now. Like full stop. Not, seriously, I'm not. D, I'm sorry. I love you, honey. I have not been on YouTube. I have not seen a single YouTube video. So no Instagram, no YouTube, no nothing for, at this point, I think it has to be about 3 weeks. Austin Powers, he wore a fat suit in Austin Powers? Did he really? I'm trying to remember that movie. I don't remember that. All I remember is Elizabeth Hurley and the weird, what was it, like the hairless cat? There was a hairless cat in the movie, right? And he did like this funny thing with his pinky in that movie, right? Like this is all I remember. Jamie, seen a little of the first one, I just couldn't get into it. You know what? It's kind of like stupid funny, right? It's not like actual funny. It's like it's funny because it's stupid, but it's not like funny. It's like you're laughing at the stupidity of it, but not actually because it's funny. Yes and 3. Yes and 3. Are you saying there was 3 Austin Power movies? You know, here's the thing. Yeah, like maybe people did the world really need 3 Austin Powers movies? Was that like a little bit excessive? Maybe they should have stopped like at the first one. I don't know. Like sometimes it's too much of a bad thing, not too much of a good thing. And like, did the world ask for it? See, I kind of look at things like that, like it's making the world stupider, right? Like that's why I won't let Pip watch what's that thing? SpongeBob SquarePants. I won't let him see that movie. I'm like, that is grade A stupidity making, and I'm guarding his intellect. We're not doing stupidity shit over here. Jamie, why is that? I'm seeing this symbol after what you guys are typing. I don't know what that symbol is. Are you guys seeing it too? It looks like a Y and an A. I don't know what that is. Beth, I never even saw the first one and didn't know that there were 2. That's what I'm saying. They should have stopped after the first one. Like, geez. Steve, ha ha ha. It's definitely making the world stupider. I'm telling you. Like, I remember, what's the name? Do you guys know about, it's a candy shop. It's called Dylan's Candy Shop, I think. So we have one of them over here at a mall called The Grove. It was a big deal when this candy shop opened up. So whose is it? Why is it even a thing anyway? It's Dylan Lauren. Ralph Lauren's daughter opened a candy shop. Okay. And I remember reading this and I was like, of all the things that somebody with all the money in the world could do, they're opening a candy shop. Like, of all the things someone with money could do. Because, guys, I promise you, when I have money, I'm not opening a fucking candy shop. Like, it's making the world less healthy. Not healthier, less healthy. There is nothing of any nutritional value in a candy store. Full stop. This is what she chose. And again, you know, you do you, boo. Okay, if that's what you want, if that's what, okay, but like, that's not my value system. It's like this, for the same reason when I get like friend requests on Facebook and I'm looking at this person's name and it's like, I don't actually know you. We have 2 mutual friends, so I get a friend request, right? Like, I'm not approving people that I don't personally know. It's a value system. I'm not sending friend requests to people that I don't know, and I'm not accepting friend requests from people that I don't know. Like, I don't need a dopamine hit of seeing like my friend list grow to feel good about myself. I can internally regulate myself. I don't need external validation from the world, right? So it's a value system. Just like I wouldn't send a friend request to somebody I don't personally know, I wouldn't take money and open a candy store. Value system. So that's why I also feel like this is a value system. These people are creating content that is making the world stupider, not smarter. Value system. Steve, ha ha ha. Oh, I just read that. What you're seeing is fucked up. It's not what we were typing. That's ironic. I've gotten really, really clear in the last few weeks. I can tell you that actually, like, I see the world very, very differently now than I did. Steve, she's got a laundromat and a comment. Oh, stop. Does she really? Oh, Steve, stop. It's like, it's so in your face. They're not even trying to hide it. Oh my God. For anyone in the replay crew, Steve wrote, she got a laundromat and a Comet ping pong right besides it. Oh my God. Project 25 Faye, is the tech guru Simone Berry, or Simone? I don't know, I think it's Simone Berry. Pure with her intentions of helping people get into tech, or is she? I would say it's a little bit of both. I think her intentions are pure, but I don't think she is pure with her vessel. So I think she could easily be influenced by things. The Sort Vokter, a record me and a friend released 30 years ago is getting, oh, that's amazing, is getting re-released. Congratulations. I just found out, may call it ego, but I think it's cool as F. Can you read what genre? I'm not sure what you're asking me, but congratulations. I know, I found out by chance too just an hour ago. That is huge. Congratulations. Very, very notable for you. Steve, and here I thought boys had to go to Jupiter to get more stupider. All you gotta do is just stick around the fucking Earth plane. You can get plenty fucking stupid here. Man, I mean, a list of the things that I'm starting to realize we would have benefited from being taught in school, and we were taught none of it. Sarah, LOL, okay, Adam Sandler, you said he's only married to his wife for a show. They're just friends, but they both wanted children and had 2 daughters because of things that probably happened in his childhood. He's sexually disturbed. He meets up with men and lets them, I'm not gonna say the word, but think of rain. Rain all over him from their genitalia. He lets them gag him, lets them tie him up, hang him up, I think, and let them take him from behind and fill him up with, wow, I was not holding back. Fill him up with their rain, and they can basically do anything to him sexually. Sorry, I know it's really, I'm really glad that you said that. Thank you, Sarah. My curiosity has been satisfied now. The Sort Vokter, thanks. The genre is black punk. I don't know what kind of genre that is, but it sounds super cool though. What is, I don't know, it sounds cool. Thank you so much, Jamie. Can your guides tell me if it's time to step away from a close friend, coworker? Name starts with P. Today was kind of disturbing. Honey, you know I need the person's name, right? Between black metal and hardcore punk. Dude! That sounds seriously cool. Not at all the kind, thank you, honey. So she's going through an enormous internal change right now, and I'm being shown, it's not, if you can, try not to take it personally. She's undergoing an enormous internal change right now. And what you're actually experiencing with her is like almost a bleeding out of the internal changes that she's experiencing, honey. Steve, LMAO at Sarah, were you just reading my tramp stamp? That's epic. So your music sounds very cool, the Sort Vokter. Not at all the kind of music that is going to be included in the suggested authors playlist at the back of my book though. Like this was really, the music is, what, I don't even know what you would call it. Like, I don't even know. I don't know, because it's just what I listen to. Like, I don't even know what, like, it's definitely not pop. Like, there's no fucking Taylor Swift. Even though there's one Miley Cyrus song. I didn't know it was Miley Cyrus. I was like listening to it. I was like, wow, this is like really like perfect for the scene that I'm writing right now. Who is this? I looked at it, I was like, Miley Cyrus, what? It's a very different Miley Cyrus song though. It's not like Party in the USA. But the rest of it is like very, like, what is it? Not deep house, maybe more like ambient, but like ambient, like melodic ambient, I guess you could say. Now it's not the kind of music that's gonna like put you to sleep. It's like it's vibe music essentially. That's the only way I know how to refer to it as. It's vibe music. Jamie, oh, very interesting, Steve. Oh, I think I missed that. Hold on. You're welcome, Jamie. Steve, is there anything you can look into for the town of Peterborough, Ontario? There is something very odd about the energy of that town and the look. There's something underground. I'm being shown almost like imagine if there's a generator buried underground and you're walking over it. If you're very sensitive to the energy, you would feel the energetic pulse. So there's something that's buried underground in that town, and that's what I think you're experiencing. But I wouldn't exactly say that it's a generator. I would say maybe it's more like it's being shown to me literally like it's humming. It's vibrating, but it's like imagine it's kind of like that. So what is this? What's being shown to me? I keep hearing nuclear. There might be something buried underground that's actually nuclear. Maybe like I just heard modulator. I have no fucking idea what that is. A nuclear modulator? I don't know, look that up. I have no fucking clue. The Sword Doctor, we made symphonic landscape music too. Oh, meditation stuff. That sounds lovely. Jamie, oh great, Silent Hill vibes. Steve, there are a lot of old world buildings and a huge network of hills and a river. Project 25 Fate, can the guides tell me if I should stay with the company A&M or switch to the company that I feel like something is shady in the A&M management office? I'm just not sure what it is. So what my guides are telling me is, why are you overriding your own internal knowing? You already know what the answer is. So you're seeking validation, but you already know what to do, honey. Sarah, now that you praised moringa oil so highly, I'll give it a try too. It's said to be also good for the skin. Do you use it on your skin as well, or just your? So I sometimes do use it on my skin, but I actually started using Trentanoin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Very, very low. I think it's like the lowest dose Trentanoin you could use. So I'm using Trentanoin and I use a different moisturizer on top of it. But before I started using the Trentanoin, I did use the moringa. Yes, on my face, also on my hands. Yes, this one, I mean, it just smells so freaking good. Oh my God. Like, I want to fucking eat it. And I showed it to my hairdresser. She's like, oh yeah, moringa is really good for the hair. I was like, apparently it's a known thing. I just stumbled on it, and I mean, it smells amazing. If I could eat it, I would seriously eat it. You should definitely try it. And I got a different oil too, but I'm not out of the first oils I got, so I can't vouch for them. I got nettle leaf. Nettle, Nettle leaf, nettle leaf oil. That's another one, and it's supposed to be really, really good for shedding. So if your hair tends to shed, apparently the nettle, and it's very, very good if you have a textured hair. It's like if you have wavy hair, it will actually bring out the natural texture of your hair. That's what I was reading about it. Steve, Faye, what were the old world bridges used for? Other than the obvious crossings, they have machinery removed and filled in spaces seem to be used to measure things we no longer have but once had. I'm being shown that it was used for map making. Like maybe they were trying to determine spatial distance from them when they were like elevated over water. Sarah, is there another city or a state where you could imagine living in the future? Not at this, not at the current time. No, definitely not. But here's also the thing: I haven't been to every state or every city, so I can only base it on the places that I have been, and based on the places that I have been, no. So Jamie, moringa oil is. Apparently it's very good for your scalp. I use it on my scalp, and because my hair really, you know, like hormonal changes was really taking a toll on my hair. So I started doing a lot of research, and I bought like a 3-pack oil, like hair oil sample set from like this lady on Etsy. It's completely transformed my hair. Like it's day, and then I bought like everything this lady has to offer. I bought her shampoo, I bought her conditioner, I bought the nettle leaf oil, I bought, what the fuck else did I buy from her? And then she sends all of these really cute samples with it too. Day and night, my hairdresser is like, your hair is, and it's not like I didn't have thick hair before, I did. She's like, your hair is so thick, and she's like, you have a ton of like new growth that's coming in. She's like, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So I use either rosemary oil or moringa oil, or what's the other one? Garlic and onion oil. It actually smells good. I know it sounds gross. It smells really good. That one, here's the thing, I'm allergic to garlic. So that one, I get a really bad headache the next day, so I had to stop using it because it's like, it might be good for like my scalp health, but it's not good for like me as a person. So I bought the nettle leaf to try, and then I also bought black something or another. Some other oil, black something or another oil as well. But I haven't tried them yet, so I can't vouch for them. You're welcome. Steve, Cakes, I missed that answer. What did she say? Sarah, at Jamie, moringa is a plant, very good for the skin in here. Moringa powder is also very healthy. Very healthy. Oh, wait a minute. A while back, I think I may have actually gotten moringa powder. Because this is sounding kind of familiar. But then, you know, I started going to Starbucks, and now I don't make anything at home any longer. So there went that. Steve, is there another place she imagined living? I pulled a card for Faye twice and got the same card, which is pretty strong, I'd say, from a 90+ card deck. So what I said, Steve, is I can't answer for places that I haven't been, right? I can only answer for places that I have been. And out of every city and state that I have been in the United States or even globally, no, I don't see myself living anyplace else. But again, it's, you know, apparently like my son is over Greece. So maybe I would go to Greece and I would be like, oh my God, I must live here one day. But no, out of every place that I've been to, no. I don't see myself living anyplace else. I did not like Texas. I was in Houston. I did not like it. And then afterwards, I looked at my astrocartography and I was like, that explains why. Mars is over like the middle of the country for me. So I think it ran like just like west of Houston is Mars. Oh, and hold on, also Mercury. So like when I was there, I was like, oh my God, like I felt so overstimulated. And then I have Saturn and Pluto running over the entire east coast of the United States. So that literally locks, like it just knocks out the entire eastern seaboard of the United States. Because I grew up on the East Coast, so that is a very, very dense energy for me. I would never intentionally move back to an energy that I grew up with that is just so fucking heavy. Jamie, LOL, I live in a town with a population of 100 and, oh my God. I probably have like 130 people in like a 1 block radius. Oh my God. Even that's too much for me. I'm good in the woods. I don't know, my nervous system can't, I'm a little tender from this whole last couple of weeks. I can do outside activities in very compressed, like I can literally do one activity a day. And if it's the grocery store, so be it. That's it. I can't handle what I used to. So for all I know, I might actually end up moving to someplace else. I don't know. But it's gonna have to be on the western part of the country because I have the moon here. I have the moon and I have, I think, Neptune. I'm all about them dreamy vibes, baby. Give me them dreamy vibes. Sarah, Faye, what's hidden in the secret archives of the... They have the actual Bible, the uncorrupted version. Every version. I don't know why I'm saying every. Is there more than one version of the? I don't know. I'm being shown that they have, and they have the Quran. They have the original Quran as well. Very interesting. It's not actually the Vatican, which is surprising because I thought they had every. No. Okay, so what's being shown to me is the Vatican had a lot of religious artifacts, but they didn't. So okay. Hold on. Yeah. So the Vatican had a lot of religious artifacts. They have some religious documentation as well, but not the originals. The originals, the Rothschilds actually have. They have the original Quran. They have, and again, this is the weirdest thing. They have every original version of the Bible. I don't know what that means. What else is also there? I'm being shown a cloth. What is this cloth? They have. Okay, I might be getting this wrong. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Is this a thing? Because it's being shown to me. Did Jesus wear a crown of thorns? Because I'm being shown a crown of thorns. So I'm wondering if this is from Jesus or if it's from somebody else. The Rothschilds have that also. They also have a cloth. I don't know what this cloth I'm being shown is though. It's being shown to me it's from a tent. Whose tent is this? On. I mean, okay, this makes sense. So, when was the Cabal in its infancy born? Go back, watch the video that I did on religion and the Cabal. They have in their possession, I'm being shown that the, what? 608. The golden calf was covered with a tarp or part of a tent. That's what they have. They have whatever it is that had covered the golden calf. Wild. Steve, well, to add further mystery to your fun life, this is what came out. You are not a tree. Move. That could just be travel. Steve, you like to move it, move it. You know, how do I know what the future has in store for me? I can definitely tell you since writing a novel, LA feels too overstimulating for me. But from everything that I've also been reading online, it's very, very normal.
What about the golden calf?
Apparently, the Rothschilds have some sort of a... Let me look at a secret archive. So it's shown to me that the golden calf was covered with part of a tent or some sort of a fabric.
What?
They have that in the archive.
The actual what?
The golden calf.
The actual golden calf?
They don't have the golden calf. They have something that was like covered it or contained it.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the real golden... How did they make a golden calf in the first place? Like, Mom, first of all, they didn't have all the jewelry. They only had the men's jewelry. So somehow with all the men's jewelry, and gave jewelry. How did they have enough jewelry for a 30-foot golden calf? With like 50.
It's a great question.
With like 50,000 pieces of jewelry.
I don't know.
Probably closer to 20,000.
Steve, but it came out twice, like a revolving door on a closet. Jamie, y'all so funny. Gotta get ready for work. Still listening. We are here for you, honey. Yes, Steve, the uncorrupted version of the... But here's also what was shown to me. Every version.
It's 6 o'clock. Is that like a different time zone?
Yes, but also some people work at night.
Okay.
Steve, what the fuck? Wow. Yep. Project 25. I would love to see it. Baby, no.
I think that was 30 miles an hour.
You cannot play ball in here. Sarah, so not everything is hidden at the... No, not everything is hidden at... But also, whatever was at the Vatican was taken out of the Vatican, remember?
In what year?
What was shown to... Between 2018 and 2020. Or maybe 2018 and 2021. Everything that was not... Everything that was at the Vatican was taken out. Steve, yeah, the crown of thorns was the curse of human sin. No, that's not real. Sarah, yes, Jesus wore it. So they have it. They have the crown of thorns. Yes.
What crown of thorns?
So apparently when Jesus was crucified, there was a crown. He had a crown of thorns on.
Why did he have a crown?
I don't know. This is not our religion. I don't know. But they have it.
Guys, he was a prisoner. Why does a prisoner have a crown?
A crown of thorns.
Why were there thorns on his head?
I don't know. Does anyone want to educate us?
Also, a crown of thorns is still a crown, and it would probably be used for high officials, like a wreath.
Yeah, but it was a wreath of thorns. So you guys have to clue us in. We don't understand.
Wreaths are
Steve, LOL.
Wreaths were used for Roman generals and winners of the Olympics, not prisoners.
LOL. I can't believe Jesus pulled a Jack Bauer and survived the public death sentence by faking his own death. That's so gangster. Hey, Kristen, honey, I'm glad you're here, doll. Steve, so it's possible to view every actual manipulation of all text up until now. Yes, if one were to have everything and put them side by side, they can actually see when things were taken out and when things were added. What's been shown to me is it's any religious texts have been manipulated by, look at it this way, the breakdown is more 80% things were removed, 20% things were added. But context is key. So even if you take out information, it's going to completely change everything that's in a religious text anyway. Sarah, speaking of the Rothschilds, also, not that nice that Candace Owens is married to Rothschild's banker, Lord Michael Farmer's son, George Farmer. Very interesting. Steve, wow, imagine that crown shows up on eBay and sells world hunger. It would get a lot. It's things like that, though, we're not meant to see. And just like I've looked into it, the what do you call it? What's it called? The Ark of the Covenant. It's not here, guys. Like, look at it literally like it's in a different dimension. It's not here because the vibration here on Earth cannot support something that holy. There are certain things that are so, the vibration is so incongruent, we're not meant to have access to it. That's one of them. Steve, if a world walker can make a bird's eye map, can there be an overseer of the land that can make a current accurate one? Theoretically, yes. Kristen, if I remember correctly, the crown of thorns was pressed onto his head as a parody of sorts because it was said he was the king of Jews back then, so to prove the point, he was a false king. Oh, wow. That's like below the belt, isn't it? That's really mean. Wow, why people gotta do that? Kristen continued, I guess that, and if he was the true king, he wouldn't be crucified. Hold on, something's coming in. 1 second. I'm waiting for something to fully land here. There are no kings. Not like in the political sense. Not like let's all go protest no kings. There's actually no kings. Because the idea that one person is above anybody else is incongruent with the actual nature of the way that we were created according to God. So there are no kings of Jews. There's no kings at all. The idea that there's even like a British monarchy is actually them usurping the free will of man by one person saying, I am above the rest of you. Jamie, I heard Kristen and I ran to my phone. LOL. Hi, Kristen. Okay, gotta finish getting ready. Kristen agreed. It was to prove he wasn't as important as they said he was. Yes, Steve, King is so passé. Kristen, or they said he claimed to be. Sarah, yes, Kristen, totally forgot about that. Steve, Faye, Tyrone says a lot. I don't know, I have some sort of a mental block with your cat's names. I cannot remember who you, Thomas, and well, I can't remember the other one. I literally say Tyrone. I can't remember his name. I have some sort of block. Your cats to me are Thomas and Tyrone. I'm sorry. Steve, do you remember once I was driving somewhere and I took a picture of a street sign that said Tyrone? And then I sent it to you. I'm such a weirdo sometimes, guys. And by the way, I love you guys because I've never once felt like I couldn't be weird with you guys. Like I just could come here and I could just be my weird self. And it's very, very therapeutic for me. So thank you guys. Thank you for accepting me exactly the way that I am. Steve, LOL, that was the best sign. I cannot even. Steve, I love when signs align. I was like, Tyrone Street. I need to take a picture and send it to Steve. Kristen, maybe they're telling you that those are their true names. And that's what they call themselves. Steve, you must change his name to Tyrone now. See? It's a sign. His name is really Tyrone. What is his name really though? Because to me it's Tyrone. I will never remember the name. I will just not. I will never remember it. It's just not happening. His name is Tyrone. To me. I know there's the objective truth, the objective reality, and then there's Faye's reality. And in Faye's reality, his name is Tyrone. It will never not be Tyrone. But Steve, really, what is his name? Because I don't know. Sarah, Ariel Sharon, Prime Minister of Israel from March 2001 until April 2006. What? Yes, at 1000%. Yes, 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 yes. I will live and die on the hill that every single world ruler, especially the ones that make very questionable decisions that have you scratching your head, are controlled, right? And if we don't like somebody, it's because that was written into the script of the character that they are playing. So if they make wacky decisions, that's written into the script. If they are unlikable, that is written into their script. And thank you, Tyson and Thomas. Oh my God. And as we know, they do not want people that go rogue. Because in the past, when they thought they had a handle on world leaders and they didn't, there was notable events like JFK. And who came after JFK? What was his name? Nixon. What happened to... I could see his face. I can't remember his name. Saddam Hussein. When I had looked into Saddam Hussein's energy, it was shown to me. He didn't exactly go rogue, but he identified too closely with the character that he was cast to play. So he actually over-identified with who he was cast to play, and he thought, this really is my country. So they had to take him out. Any questions? Steve, Tyson and Tyrone and Thomas. LOL. Well, it's funny because Thomas means twin, and he's the second Thomas, which I didn't know before, but if you say his real name is Tyrone, I believe that and I will run with it. No, it's Thomas and Tyrone. I always forget Tyson. I call Tyson Tyrone. Kristen, finish the mistletoe earrings today. I'll send a photo in the Telegram in case we do want to see them. Sarah, Steve, can I call him Tyrese to add to the confusion? Oh my God, it's good. It's turning into a clown house over here. Kristen, Steve, see if he responds to Tyrone. Oh my God, this cat is gonna have identity disorder issues. We're so mean. Sarah, people on TikTok are holding new. What? Hold. What's it? What am I reading here? Guys, I disappear for a couple of weeks and I come back and the world got weirder. I am telling you, the world has gotten weirder. What, Sarah? People on TikTok are holding new, always ultra sanitary pads up to the light, and you can see yellowish, greenish spots inside, similar to mold. Is there really something there, or is it fear mongering? Oh no, that's mold all right. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, God, the Lady Bits. Thank God I don't use that brand. But it makes me wonder if any of them are actually okay. Steve, LOL, my cousin's name is Tyrese. That's so funny. That's not even a joke. Oh my God. No, there's actually, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's mold. Oh my God. Okay, I have to consciously hydrate right now. That's kind of gross. I use washable ones? They make washable ones? Steve, I called him Tyrone and he meowed right away, and then I asked him again if he was sure and he moved right away. I know, kind of gross, Sarah, right? Oh my fucking God. So the sanitary napkins are not so sanitary after all. Okay, but here's the thing. Maybe that's better than the things that go up the hoo-ha. I would be a lot more scared if there was mold in the ones that go in than the ones that, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I really need to hydrate again. Oh my fucking God. But here's the thing, it's not just mold. I'm sorry. There's bacterial growth. So maybe it's bacterial growth and not mold. I don't know. Or maybe it's one or it's both, because I'm seeing bacterial growth. Kristen, just like the videos of the face masks that are thrown all over the floor before packaging. Ugh. Sarah, was Ebola a real epidemic or lab created? I'm going to say it's a little bit of both. It was manipulated to be what we know it to be, but it was not prior to being manipulated what it is. Steve, great to see you. High vibe and Faye. At capacity, blah, blah, blah. He, he, he. I think we all feel better when we get together. I think that's the only reason I came on here, by the way, guys. Because I have had, and I'm not going to dump on you guys, some insane shit happened this week. And I knew that when I came on here, I would feel better with you guys. And not like in a narcissistic, because you guys give me fuel kind of a way, but because I don't have to perform and you guys accept me exactly as I am. And that's the only reason. If I felt like I had to come on here and I had to perform and I had to be somebody that I'm not, Sarah, don't be sorry, Faye. We're here for the. I love you guys. Thank you, Beth. I agree, Steve. We all do. I know. It's. I'm telling you, it's the only reason that I came on here. I was like, I know when I'm with the people that see me as I am and accept me as I am, I know that I will feel better. Then I just. It has been a week for the books. Kristen, no masks needed here. None here. None here. Sarah Lee, Faye, switch to all comments. Project. Okay, thank you. I will do that right now. Okay, please go ahead and ask the question again, Project 25. I didn't see it before, hon. Chris, oh, I read that. Steve, I just mean you seem more uplifted than when we started. That's a yes, and it's because I can be myself, non-performative with you guys. And I was not, guys, I was not in a good headspace before I came on. And I am feeling better, so thank you guys. Project 25, is the Poise Pad brand safe as well as the Honey Pot brand? I would say it's maybe like an 8 out of 10 in terms of how clean it is. It's interesting because I don't like research. Right? You guys know that. Like, I don't research topics before you ask me to look into it. I've never researched like feminine hygiene products. I almost like intuitively go off, like I don't do muscle testing, right? Like, do you guys know what muscle testing is? Okay. So let's say this is a Monster Energy drink. Okay. So I don't know if Monster Energy drink is good for me. So I'm going to take it in my left hand and I'm going to say, is Monster Energy drink good for me? So if you want to muscle test it, you put your hand on the hand that's holding the item and you see if you can push it down. If you can push it down, the answer is no. If your hand remains firm, the answer is yes. Okay, that's how you do basic bitch muscle testing. So I don't like muscle tests. I go off of intuitively, vibrationally, one could say, what I feel called to. So I use the Honey Pot brand because when I was in the store, like it just vibrationally felt like the cleanest, I guess you could say. So I do use that one. Again, not because I've looked into it, but it just felt like I was drawn to it. The Poise I would say is about 80%, 80 to 85%, like in line and as clean as I would say the Honey Pot brand is. Sarah Lee, Russian actor Vasily Stepanov threw him. I'm telling you guys, I disappeared for weeks and the world got weirder. He threw himself out a window of the 5th floor and sustained multiple serious injuries and fractures, club involved. Oh yeah. I'm being shown that he was taken by both arms and he was literally thrown the fuck out the window. Oh yeah. Steve, ooh, it's like divining rod arms. How have I never seen or heard? Look into it. It's a thing. Muscle testing is a thing. What did Tom Welling have to do to play Superman? Suck a lot of dick. Like, I kid you not. Like, lined up executives in a room and went from one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the... That's what he had to do. Steve, yes. Yeah, a lot. Oh my god. Guys, I'm telling you, this is why being an energy reader is never gonna fucking get old. The world just gets weirder and I get to see these things. Steve, I just stood... Oh my god, that is hysterical, Steve. Oh my god. Okay, but also here's the thing, is I also felt that way when I gave birth to a book. I was like, I get to meet these interesting characters and I get to share them with the world. Like, guys. Steve, I kicked the desk. Best dance. And not just the best, the truest. You will never look at those lips the same way again, Steve. It's not possible. You will never look at those lips the same way again. And by the way, the MMC in my book, he passes the straight test, the gay test, the unicorn fucking test. He passes every fucking test. Whew! Sarah, in some countries, it's mandatory to have smoke detectors at home, such as in the bedroom and living room. Some of these are sealed so they can't be opened. Are these really just smoke detectors? You know, maybe for the most part. Are they only? No. Are they exclusively? No. So what else are they? They're heat sensors. They're scanning the body temperature of people and they're mapping what it is that they're saying to what it is that's spiking body temperature. What the fuck? I don't even understand what I am being shown right now. This is what is being shown to me. They're tracking body temperature based on conversations that people are having. Oh God, Steve, soiled brat. That's a lot of passing. Hope they're not trans. Oh my God. Project 25. Did Chadwick Boseman have to have sexual relations with men to become the Black Panther superhero? He was unalive shortly after, was he? So I had looked into him. When I had connected to his energy, he specifically did not want to look into what caused his unaliving. So I wasn't able to see that. He was, no, I'm going to say he was marked. They, how do I explain this? Do y'all remember the reading that I had done on Lupita Nyong'o? They wanted her, and they actually gave her certain career advancements because they wanted something from her later on. They did the same thing with Chadwick. So he didn't have to do anything to get the role. The role was given to him, almost like imagine if you sign onto like a big company, they give you like some sort of a career advancement, or they give you like a financial incentive to sign with them. It was kind of like the same thing with Chadwick Boseman. Kristen, oh my goodness, Steve, yep. God, Steve, I blame Aurora Borealis, yep. Kristen, your Wi-Fi maps your room as well. Hey, Gretchen, honey, definitely, yes. That's why I put black tourmaline. What else do I have on mine? I put black tourmaline and a chunk of Himalayan sea salt and something that's meant to diffuse EMF radiation. I don't fucking know if it works. I hope so. Sarah, the graphic film scene in Monsters Ball, for which Halle Berry won the Oscar and in which she had intercourse with Billy Bob Thornton, which seems very real, is the scene really just acted? I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I think it really was just acted. She won for that one particular scene? I'm confused. Wait. If that's the case, you know that's a reveal, right? That's like, we reward you in this industry for having sex. That's a reveal. If that's actually, like, she won it based on that scene alone, that's a fucking reveal. Jimmy, pray tell, if I'm a closeted racist, how the fuck would you know that? Can we all use our common sense? Is this too much to ask for? Really, Jimmy? Really? Thank you, Sarah. I'm sorry, that's just like, if I'm closeted, how the fuck would you know? Like, isn't the whole point closeted, you can't tell because it's closeted? Okay, whatever. Dude, if you subscribe to my channel just so you could leave that comment, the joke's on you. Ha ha ha. I got a subscriber out of you. Sarah, Charlie Murphy, stand-up comedian, actor and older brother of Eddie Murphy, crossed over at the age of 57. Was he part of the club? He was massively unhealthy. Massively unhealthy. I'm talking like 8 balls on the regular. So I'm going to say it was unhealthy lifestyle. Oh, Sarah Gretchen, oh my God. I just say it takes one to know one. Oof. Steve, Tyson and Tyrone keep meowing like crazy in the basement at night. Are they interacting with some spirit or just horny? Like, is there some shit in my basement they are trying to tell me about? Nah. They might just be horny. Or maybe they're hungry. Or are you playing with them enough during the day? They might just need extra stimulation. Sarah, is it true that zoos aren't so bad because, oh my God, no. But I'm going to finish reading your question. Zoos aren't so bad because animals survive longer there than in the wild. On the other hand, they are imprisoned. No, it's not humane. And you're taking them out of their natural habitat and you're making them essentially, think about a fucking lion. They have endless areas they can roam, they can hunt, they can be fucking free. How do we think it's in any way, shape, or form humane? Like, we're fucking, like, the world's fucking savior. I wanna salvage every animal in the world. I'm gonna bring them into the zoo so they live longer. They're imprisoned. How is that better for them? No, it's not true. No. No. Kristen, at Steve, Oliver was doing this, screaming in the middle of the night a week or so ago. Project 25, did Will Smith have a relationship with the actress Eva Mendes? He seemed happier with her than Jada. Okay, so here's the thing. Jada has very dense energy. Eva Mendes' energy is very light and buoyant. Think of almost like the difference between like a brick of concrete and like seltzer. So Eva Mendes' energy is like seltzer. She has a raunchy mouth. She talks like a man. She jokes like a man. You could say anything in front of her and she'll like laugh it off. So he was very, look at it like he was revitalized by her energy. Sarah Lee, does Courtney Love drink the... Oh, Courtney Love. Not really. She does some other things. She likes Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's her preferred substance. And also she doesn't want to be just like everyone else in the industry. Honey, you're not special because you drink the Coca-Cola. Steve, at Kristen, yeah, it kind of sounds like a weird screaming. It's definitely odd. Steve, oh my God, Faye, you didn't hear Courtney Love contacted Candace? Guys, I have been in a creative bubble. I have not been on YouTube. I have not been on Instagram. If you're in the Telegram chat, you know I've hardly been in there. I was in a creative bubble for literal weeks. I don't know what's going on. I just found out that something apparently happened in Australia, like at a menorah lighting ceremony. I don't know what's going on in the world, guys. I'm sorry. I know nothing. Nothing. Steve, about her childhood and about being, oh my God. It makes sense. I think I may have said that in the video on them, actually. Kristen, at Steve, yep, he was doing the same. It was also the same time that I was feeling my grandma. Sarah, does magician Chris Angel, Christopher Nicholas Tacos perform real magic, or is it no? I looked into him. None of it is real. It's all misdirection. It's not real. Hello, Indigo. Ooh, I love the handle. Indigo Dragon Prosperity. Bam. What do you see about good Charlotte twins that both married female celebrities? They have done very little in the last 20 years in regards to their band that got them in the music industry. What can I get their names, honey? Sarah, was Bob Marley a starseed? I'm gonna say yeah. I see them as total con artists, totally. I need their names, honey. Charlotte twins. Wasn't one of them married for like a hot minute to what's her name? I might be completely confused. The emo girl. What's her? I'm so helpful. What's her name? She has the redhead. Everyone thinks that she's been unalived and she was replaced by her clone. What's her name? Oh, I can't. I'm fucking useless. I really. I will remember the most obscure facts. Names? No. Project 25. Was the content creator Zach TV pledged? His name was Zachary Stoner. Oh, he's not alive? Ugh. Blink 182. The band is called Blink 182. No. April. No. Avril Lavigne. That's who I'm thinking of. Was one of the brothers in? I think I think I'm getting my wires crossed over here, right? Steve paid that price somehow and having a sick child too. Who are we to? Guys, I have lost the plot. What am I missing? Hold on. I think I maybe missed some comments. Let me go back up. Hold on a second. Steve, yes, I did miss comments. Love how many no's Faye said about Chris Angel. LOL. No. Ha ha ha. I used to love Chris. Look at him now. It's misdirection. None of it is real. Oh, thank you, Indigo Dragon. They're married to Nicole Richie and Cameron Diaz. Oh. No, they're living off of their wife's money. Why work if you don't have to? Steve, what? WTG cakes. Indigo, Nicole Richie and Cameron Diaz. Thank you. Yeah. So they're living off, they're like, again, look, not everybody wants to be productive. Not everybody wants to create in the 3D world with their 3D material bodies, right? Some people want to be lazy fucks. You do you, boo, right? I pass no judgment here. All I'm saying is that's the case with them. Steve, cake, sorry love. Man, I need a new computer. This keyboard is getting annoying mixed with my bad typing. And I mean, if that's what you consider a con artist, then okay, maybe they are. To me, a con artist is, I don't know, maybe they are then. I don't fucking know. Kristen, I mean, I feel that some days. So here's the thing, as women, our energy dips, right? Men have consistent testosterone. It's peaking at the start of the day, and as the day goes on, it gets depleted. Hello? Are you a woman? Have you ever had a cycle? Are you a man? Have you ever known a woman? Fucking roller coaster. We're not meant to be creative and outputting all of the time. We literally work in harmony with the cycle of the moon. Hello, have you seen the moon on occasion? You don't see it at all. This is not a debate if the moon is real. We actually do work in harmony with the moon's cycle. Sometimes we're depleted, just like there's no moon in the sky. And sometimes our cup runneth over, just like there's a full moon in the sky. So yeah, we're not designed the same way. That's why trying to take a woman and put her into a regular 9-to-5 job, we're going to get burned out because we're not designed for a regular, consistent 9-to-5 job every day of the fucking
We're
month.
not.
No, women are not.
No one is. We should be having 30-hour weeks.
I like
Dare
that.
I say 20-hour weeks?
I like that.
I know. Mom, we're being overworked and not getting enough money.
I love you.
Choose
Oh my God.
either.
My work is done. I have
Mom,
raised a intelligent,
Okay,
stable
so
child.
we have to go to a soul-sucking job every day that AI can do our job in less than a minute. And when we finish our work, because we're using AI, most people do, or a calculator, then they just give us more work. If it took 40 hours to complete a day's work, how much a day's work in the 1980s? When we are done with that work, which will probably be done with 20 to 30 hours, then let us go home.
Said by
Don't
Ted.
give us more work.
Yes, Kristen, it's all bullshit.
It's bullshit, yeah. It's fucking bullshit.
Clearing his throat chakra. Sarah Lee, were
And
Barbara
just not
Walters,
angry.
Barbara Streisand, and Kid Rock, or Kid Rock definitely not. Barbara Streisand I already spoke about, honey. Yes, definitely, unequivocally. Barbara Walters, no. Project 25 Faye was the Harlem City College Stampede Diddy initiation into the industry. 9 people were unalive because, Did he pledge them? He's very sloppy. That's why that happened. Kristen, I love how you said, quote, it's not a debate on if the moon is real. No shit, I get burnt out because we're not designed as women to be, it's like trying to take a round ball and fit it into a square hole. The world is trying to make us as women fit into an industry that we're not actually designed for. Yes, dude is cracking me up.
Was
Yes, Eddie.
Jimmy Carter's election to the governorship of Virginia rigged?
What year was it?
I don't know. It was like the 1960s or 70s, I think. I think 1970s. So, Mom, he won.
I don't think so.
He won by 87 votes. He had 87 more votes than the person.
I don't
who
think it
came
was rigged.
second.
Steve, he is going to too much. Mike is not in public school. He learned how to curse from me,
I
unfortunately.
am not in public school.
He's not in public school.
I'm in
He learned
private
to,
school.
Pip, where,
Well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Mom, whenever someone asks me for help, this is my default response. What do you want? That's my default response. What do you want?
where did you learn how to curse?
But what do you want? You!
Oh my god, I can't.
Well,
Sarah
you
Lee.
can. If you can't, learn how to can.
I cannot. Literally cannot. Sarah Lee, who unalived the rapper Notorious? He was pledged by a Diddy, honey. Are you guys giving me hearts because I taught my son how to curse? I mean, that's savage if you are. That's all I'm saying. Here's the thing. He has strict parameters, okay? I have not completely failed as a parent. He is... Did you guys hear what he just said? Did you just say that?
What?
He literally just said, I feel like you have. I was like, I have not failed completely as a parent. And he said from the other room, I feel like you have. Thanks, Pip. The parameters are he's not allowed to use the F word outside of this house. He can only do it in my presence. He cannot do it at school. He cannot do it around other kids. Those are big fucking no-nos. But I have taught him, yes, sometimes I curse because I'm clearing my throat chakra. And who am I to deprive my child of the same capacity of clearing his own throat chakra? It's very, very healthy, but it has to be done in a contained fashion.
No, it doesn't.
Kristen, mirrors everywhere. My kid is definitely my fucking mirror. Steve, I'm a boy, don't let him guilt you. Sarah Lee, was singer Dido, Florian Cloud D. Bounvale, is that really a name? That's a fucking, I'm gonna break my teeth trying to say her name. I'm gonna say yes. Gretchen, my daughter used to yell out fucking go when we were at red lights when she was 2. Oh my God. I don't have a husband, Victor Wallace. And anyway, that's a very backhanded way of asking if I have a husband. You know, you could have just asked me if I have a husband. I would answer the question too, you know. And anyway, what difference does it make? If I had a husband, what difference does it make what he does or doesn't do? Like, hi, I'm on YouTube right now, not the husband that doesn't exist. Sarah, what led to the split between Demi Moore? Honey, I looked into them ages ago, baby. What was shown to me is he was her reward for years of good service to the club. And he cheated very publicly because he knew that was the only way to create some sort of a sever between the two of them. So essentially, how did Ashton Kutcher even become Ashton Kutcher? So when I looked into him, it was shown to me that he was the term that, I don't know who the person was, the term that was shown to me I think was bigwig. He was a plaything of a big wig, like some Hollywood elite person's wife, because the wife wasn't getting no loving at home. So he became her toy. So she was looking out for him. It's like, you're taking care of me, you're taking care of me and my needs. So she spoke to her husband, a bigwig.
So you know how Congress had to release the Epstein files by December 19th?
Okay.
What's today?
I don't know.
I think, can you check the date? I think
No,
it's the
I cannot.
19th or the 20th. Can someone check? But the files were released.
Okay, great. That does not affect my life even a little bit. So
It affects
the news, okay. So this bigwig's wife was looking out for him. So she got her husband to get Ashton Kutcher work because he was like not really in anybody in the industry. So she got him work. And he became an actor, a working actor in the industry because of it. So look at it like it was coded into his DNA to be a boy toy. See where I'm going with it? So he was put together with Demi Moore as a reward for her to now have a younger plaything. Guess what? At a certain point, he didn't want to be somebody's plaything any longer. He wanted to be his own man. So what did he do? He very publicly had an affair,
Mom.
right? Even if it was not confirmed, he was like seen kissing a girl in a hotel room with all of her friends around them, and like the friends were taking pictures, and they went to like the Daily News.
Mom, what?
1 second, baby. All done by design because he wanted out, and he knew the only way to get out was if he very, very publicly cheated with a younger woman. That's why he did it. Yes, honey.
One of the files, one of the Epstein files has 7 words. The rest is redacted. 7 words.
See, this is why that's why I'm giving no energy to it. It's obviously a nothing burger.
Apparently, it's to protect the victims.
Yeah.
I feel like I know who they're protecting, and it's not the victims.
Hello, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name. Atawa.
Hello,
Kristen, Ashton was a model, wasn't he before? Yes, he was. Yes. Baby, you cannot
It's
play
not
ball
being
in
that loud.
It's very annoying to me.
It's not loud though.
Baby,
I think we'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna take the ball away from you now.
It's tiny.
Actually, I know I am.
Mom,
Wait, let me see how tiny it is. Can I see?
It's tiny.
Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. I'm gonna keep it.
No, you're not. You're gonna give.
Actually, that's how I got to take it away from you by telling you I wanted to see it. Don't take my pen. No, it's my fidget spinner. I need my pen. Don't take it. No, my pen. Oh, no.
Yes.
My pen is my fidget spinner. Don't take it. Tristan, that hurts. We all know what models are. I'll trade you my pen for the ball. But you can't throw it in here.
Okay.
Or if you're going to throw it on that wall, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Put it on this wall, but I'll be in here.
Careful, honey. Careful.
Mom, you're liable if that breaks.
If what breaks?
That painting, the picture thing.
No, I didn't say that wall, I said that wall.
You said that wall.
No. Baby, you gotta stop.
No.
The other wall. Steve, what oversees the ley lines of the planet? 1 second. Who or what oversees the... Honey, did you see my video? The members exclusive video on the Holocaust, honey?
Exactly. Members exclusive. Is this a members live?
No, Steve is a member.
But I'm asking,
Who
is
or
this
what
a members
oversees
live?
the ley lines of the planets, and could it be possible they are recharging
Is this a
and
members
or
live, Mom?
even amplifying at this time or soon? Tyrone is now howling like a little wolf. Oh no, hold on. It was. Did you see the video on Delphi?
That was like a month ago.
It was
You
more than a
haven't
month
posted
ago.
it, Mom. You haven't posted it in a month.
Okay. Who controls the ley lines? I said it in the video on Delphi.
Do the 13 bloodline families control it?
So, specifically some, but not all.
Did you know that Nelson Rockefeller was vice president of the United States during the Gerald Ford administration?
Yes, that's in my video on Delphi too.
Oh no.
Sarah Lee, yes, Kristen, and I think Faye said in the past that he was a toy boy for wealthier club women when he was younger. Funny that one of his movies is named exactly. Yep.
Can you give me the tiny ball?
Where is it?
Under your desk.
I'm not going crawling under there. Fuck
Then
that.
I will.
Indigo. Okay, let me here, so you can't see my
Mom,
child.
I'm not.
Indigo Dragon.
I'm not in view.
Okay. Ashton Kutcher is being cancelled in acting. He's never going to work again.
Your
He
desk
was never.
isn't even in view.
He was never big screen material. No one here will hire again for TV. Kristen, at Steve, LOL, my boys are wired right now. Sarah, was Elle McPherson's 21-year-old son Aurelius Saibusan, who also works as a model, born female? No, I don't. I think he's actually a biological male. He just has maybe effeminate features. Steve, the last I remember you saying they were more dormant. You gotta watch the video again. All 2.5 hours of it. Steve, there is something overriding that dormancy. Hey, Sherry, honey. Sarah, were Kirstie Alley, Michael J. Fox, and Kobe Bryant born in the club? No, so Kobe was not. I have a whole standalone video on
What?
him.
Kobe Bryant?
Was not born into it.
Are you talking about Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he didn't join.
Are you talking about Kobe White? That's also a player name.
Kirstie Alley and Michael J. Fox. You know what? I'm going to say yes to Kirstie Alley and Michael J. Fox. No.
It's your, I know it's your princess.
Michael J. Fox. I can't get a clear read on him. Because the energetic field around him is distorted by his Parkinson's, so I can't get a clear read. Kristen, seriously, at Sarah, I'm always amazed with your unending list of random questions. LOL, like where do they come from? From her head. But yes, you do have good questions. Guys, I'm shocked. It's been just about 2 hours, and I was like, maybe I'm getting on for 20 minutes, maybe 30, maybe an hour. It's been 2 hours. By the way, that is proof of how healing this community is.
Stay on for 4 hours.
No, I'm not
3
staying on for
hours.
4 hours.
Stay
But
on
like
for
you guys
3
are literally, I'm being healed in real time. Thank you
Exactly.
guys. And not like in a narcissistic fuel kind of a way.
Mom, stay on for like 3 hours.
I don't know about
Like
that.
that's like a normal life for you.
Sarah, some from my list and some come to mind spontaneously. You're welcome. You are most welcome. Steve. I don't know what you're thanking me for. I am thanking you guys. Hello, Aya, honey. No, and in case you're wondering, I actually have verification from HG Tutor. I am not a narcissist. I can't see what that is, Steve. Kristen, my mind blanks when I get on here. Because I think you're soaking up the vibes, right? Aya, hello, beautiful people. So, I love that you said that exactly like that, Aya. You didn't say that I wrote a novel. You said that I wrote a fucking novel.
A fucking novel.
Yes, I wrote a fucking novel. Sherry, I really get notifications when you're on. Every Friday night, 5 p.m. PST. Maybe once during the week as well. That's about it. That's when I'm on. You can, like clockwork. Unless I put in the community section that I am not coming on Friday like I did last week, which now you all know why.
You were writing a fucking novel?
I was writing not just a novel, but a fucking novel.
That's why I said
yes,
fucking novel.
That's why. Sarah, was Arnold Schwarzenegger such a good foot soldier that they gave him the position of California state governor? Did he even want it or did he have to? So he's very interesting. What was shown to me when I had looked into him is he was a former Mr. What's it called? Mr. I forgot. He won like some award for being like the most beefed up specimen, right? Mr. Universe or something like that. So look at it this way. People could compete in things like that because they place high value on health and wellness. That was not the case with him. Arnold Schwarzenegger is what you would say maybe like a little bit of like a social climber.
Hey, Mom.
Not now, baby. I'm in the zone. So he was building his physique because he's all about the 3D energy. He wasn't doing it for health and wellness. He was doing it because it's like, look at me. Look at my magnificent specimen of a body. That's why he's a energetic match, or was an energetic match for, what's her name? Maria Shriver. Because Maria Shriver is, I don't know if you guys know this. She's
I have
not
a
human.
question.
She's a reptilian.
I have a question.
I'm in the zone. You're gonna have to wait.
I have a question about solar flow. Okay. Not necessarily. Is Cristiano Ronaldo like
In the club, yes.
No, is he a full human?
He's had some implementations added to him.
Is Messi?
More human than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're both in the club. This is not cause to celebrate over here.
Messi.
Anyway, so Maria
Messi's
Shriver,
better.
you know the reptilians, they're all about like prominence and prestige. So they were an energetic match for that reason. So when it was floated to him as the idea of running for governor, again, him being somebody that's like all about the 3D prestige, yeah, of course he was going to go for it. I don't think the idea originated from him. I think it was floated in front of him, and Maria was
and he was like, ah!
No, Maria. Maria was like, yes, you're doing it. And he was like, yeah, okay, I'm doing it. Like, but he also wanted it. Thank you, Mr. Universe. Thank you, guys. Project 25, did Whitney Houston's mother sell her to Clive Davis? No, what was actually shown to me is she was a reward to her family. So I would say it's actually the reverse. Christian, see, you knew you'd be a writer someday. I'm going to actually tell you that it felt inevitable. And I, in some ways, feel like I was just kicking the can down the road until I was healthy enough to actually write a novel. Because the amount of healing that I had to do in preparation, I would never have been able to write this novel if I hadn't done any level of healing in advance. And I wrote a very coherent novel that's trauma-informed because of it.
It's very coherent.
It is coherent. And it felt like putting an author at the end of my name was returning what was always meant to be there. That's another way of saying it. And again, not to diminish anything that I've ever done before. I think it's karmic. You know, we have free will. So, I could have decided not to, but I think by it pouring through me the way that it did, it was it's like a soul agreement that I had to come into this lifetime and to be a writer. But that doesn't supersede the free will. I could have decided not to, right? But what else have I done prior to it? I became a yoga teacher. I started Solar Flow. I had a whole bunch of other 3D jobs in between, right? But you know, all of that is the emergence of free will. And also I could have decided not to do any of the healing that I had done. And
or you can decide.
this book
Or you
never had
can
been.
decide. Or you could have decided at like 30 years old when YouTube was like 4 years old to jump straight into solar flow.
I never would have. Guys, I think. If my mom says it right, she says we're in our. I think she's just saying to be kind to me. I don't think all my siblings are late bloomers. But my mom did go to law school at 47.
Yeah.
I wrote a novel at 45, so.
I'm not going to law school at 47. I'm going to law school at 22.
Okay, you can do that if you want to. You do you, boo. But so. I mean, but isn't that just also us as people? We get better as we get older. Like, as a woman, like, don't we only just come into our own in our 40s? Like, I never could have written a novel like this at any other time in my life. Like, I didn't have the capacity as a human being. Like, I didn't have the level of awareness that I have now. Like, what the fuck could I have written about before now? I don't fucking know, but not what I did. Kristen, gonna make some cookies. Any idea? Chocolate chip, honey. Aya, it's no longer there. I don't know what the it's no longer there is. Stevie, because I was reading your comment. Mr. Beefy Specimen sounds about right. Kindergarten cop. He puts the semen in specimen. That's hysterical. That is hysterical. Steve, did he? I can't say the word. Did he sodomize Edward Furlong? No. Sarah, did Pip join our question marathon? Apparently he did. Steve, I did. I know. I like the first Total Recall better than the second, if I'm being honest. Sarah, was Rudy Giuliani, who served as the I love the factoids that you bring. The 107th mayor of New York from 1994 to 2001, born in the club. I don't think born. I think joined. Steve, at Kristen, do you do caramel? I get that, Faye. When you said it poured out of you, I was like, yeah, guys, these characters came to me like imagine meeting somebody at a social event, and you shake their hand, and they tell you their name, and they tell you their backstory. The characters in my novel came to me that way. They came to me with names. They came to me with identities. They came to me with backgrounds. They came fully formed. This novel came fully formed. It like poured out. I did not channel it. It poured out of me. And I think it was percolating in the background of my subconscious for literal years until I had done enough healing that I could integrate this and I could bring it into the world. It poured out of me. I don't have any other way of saying it. Like I barely had to do any brainstorming. Like it just came to me fully formed. It's crazy. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that, honey. Caramel enhances all cookies. Not just cookies, like lattes too. Sarah, in 1949, a young actress named Jean Spangler vanished without a trace and left actor Kirk Douglas as a suspect. Some speculated that she was pregnant by him and planned an illegal abortion. Did he have anything to do with her disappearance? He is a scoundrel. He's a fucked up scoundrel. He's very grabby. He's very handsy. He does not understand any idea of personal boundaries or like a woman feeling safe. What are you doing in my closet? You know what? I don't want to know. Does not understand personal boundaries or like a woman feeling safe in her own body. He was very, very handsy. Did he have anything to do with her disappearance? Well, if she was going to get an abortion, why did he have to disappear her? I actually think she unalived when she was unalived accidentally when she had the abortion. Project 25, is the streamer I Show Speed and Kai Sinet a part of the club? Darren Watkins Jr. is I Show Speed, real name, and Kai Sinet is Kai Sinet, real name. Yes. Gretchen, okay, since I'm late, name a book and is it fairy smut? Asking for a friend. It's not fairy smut. It's a psychological, character-driven political thriller. There's some adult themes in it, and the adult themes are integral to the story. It's not gratuitous. It's very, very integral to the story. And it's a beautiful story as well. But I'm not giving away the name just yet. But I do know the name. It's locked in, but and I'm not going to change it. And you'll understand in the future why I'm not changing it. But I'm not giving anything away. And there's Easter eggs in, bless you, honey. Bless you. There's Easter eggs coded in to the Instagram page that I have started. I only have 3 posts up, but I'm already percolating ideas, and there's going to be Easter eggs. So if you're paying attention to everything that I'm posting on the Instagram page, when you read the book, you're going to be like, oh, Faye, you clever Claude, you. You're going to see. Kristen, that's what Diana Gabaldon said about her Outlander cat. Yes, I'm telling you, fully formed. Like, fully formed. Hi, my name is. Some characters come in that way. And if you try to even change facts about them, they don't work. Because they're really, it's the wildest thing, guys. I do not even understand how do not even understand it. Like, we'll talk more about it, but like, there's certain fundamental, like, I was just sitting, like, driving one day, it came to me, then I was like setting out my laptop, and I was like starting to write, and other things came into me. Like, it's just it's wild. It's literally like real people coming in and introducing themselves to you. I didn't have to go looking I didn't have to fabricate people. I felt like people were introducing themselves to me. Steve, do you get anything about, and by the way, guys, here's the thing. I want to reassure you, Solar Flow is not going to turn into a book channel. If you wanted to, we will certainly talk about it more. It's not going to become my whole identity, right? Like, we're multifaceted, right? Like, it's not going to take over my whole identity. There's still Solar Flow, and that's why I opened up a separate Instagram account. When I have more than one book under my belt, then I'll probably also open up like a new website, an author website. But for now, I have the IG that's, there's going to be things there. Of course, I'm still going to talk to you guys about it when I have like release dates and things like that. And it's not like it's not going to be a thing. I want to reassure you, Solar Flow is not going to be taken over by it. Okay. Steve, do you get anything about Vince Russo? And although he seems authentic, does he have an alliance to the club, or is he as he appears? He's torn. He's on the fence. I would say he has good intentions, but they're trying very hard to seduce him. Sarah, were singers Elton John, Freddie Mercury, and actress Rosie O'Donnell born in the club? So Freddie Mercury, no. Elton John, he's very entitled, so I'm gonna say yes to Elton John. And Rosie, oh yeah. How did she get on TV? Project 25, did Ellen pledge her DJ Twitch, whose real name is, no, I didn't see that he was pledged. He knew something about her and he was taken out. Steve, what are you doing in my closet? Said R. Kelly to Dave Collier, very clever. like, I have a clear view. I could see he turned my closet light on. I don't know what the fuck he went, look. Oh, I do know. I know. It's gonna sound funny with what I'm about to say. So, you know I have a son. You know boys like balls. Not those kind. Like balls that you play with. Duh! Have you not seen him throwing it against the wall 1,000 times? So, I sometimes take his balls away. Again! Not those kinds! I take his balls away and I put them in the closet. And now that he's bigger, he can climb up to where I keep them at the top of the closet. So, I'm surmising he went in there and he turned the light on and he climbed up to the top of the closet to get his balls back. Again, not that kind. It's just funny, guys. It's funny. Gretchen, oh, that sounds awesome. I loved detailed, like mystery type reads too. You guys, if you have been paying attention to any degree on this channel, you will love my book. That's all I'm gonna say. Steve, character driven, LOL. I hope it's not Chinese woman. Oh my God, my FMC and MMC are immaculate. I'm fucking obsessed with them. Project 25, Faye, can your guides tell you why R. Kelly called himself the, oh God, Pied Piper of music? Is that an undertone for trafficking and the little people through the music industry? No, he didn't do that. He had other predilections, but I don't see that about him. I don't even think he knew what the Pied Piper reference was. Whatever he was saying it for has no connection to the actual Pied Piper. Steve, well, if it's anything like your writing, we have come to know, I'm excited to read it. And it is, and it's 1,000 times better as well. Because it's much more, I mean, it's a full fucking novel. It's not, if you like my blog posts, you will, I mean, it's so fucking good. Sarah, Mao Zedong, China's communist leader from 1949 to 1976, was responsible for millions of unalives and used destruction and controversial methods to create a new China. Was he controlled or did he? So it's being shown to me, you know, as soon as I read his name, Joseph Stalin was shown to me. When I looked into Joseph Stalin, it was shown that they gave him a wide berth because the things that Joseph Stalin wanted to do was in line with club goals. So it's the same thing with Mao Zedong. They gave him a wide berth because what he wanted to do was in accordance with what they themselves would want to do. I can't wait to read it, Faye. To be honest, fan fiction and conspiracy books is all I've been reading for years. This is right up your alley then, honey. And again, if you guys like what I talk about here, I'll just leave it at that. Steve, if you turned into a Shakespearean wench, Hydra, we would still probably subscribe. I love you guys. It's so fucking good. I can't, like, oh my God. I can't believe. First of all, I can't believe I mean, I can, but I can't. But then also, like, it's coherent. It's not like it's a mess on the paper. Like, it's coherent. And it's good. Thank you. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Aya. Yes, honey, baby, what's up? Oh, you just came to say hi? Hi.
Yeah.
Aya, I don't think people know how good some fanfic... I don't know what fanfic is, though. Fanfic authors are. I watched a Brazilian series based on a fic. What's fanfic? Somebody needs to fill me in on that. And by the way, I'm fully anticipating there's going to be fan art based on the MMC. The FMC too. She's solid. Like, if I do not see fanfic on the MMC, my brain is going to melt. I'm not going to understand how that's not possible. Sarah, is Ariana Grande... No, so she has really bad mental health concerns and the industry is not helping her. Steve, oh no, is this a gender reveal? Ha ha ha, very kidding. Very funny. I was reading your comment kidding. That's why I said very kidding. Kristen, I was waiting for you to chime in at Steve. Sarah, can the dark side foresee when specific helpers... So that is a great question. That is what was shown to me when I had looked into Jeff Bezos, is that's why the education system is as it is. They're trying to take people that could make a positive contribution to humanity, and they're trying to put us into molds, like cookie cutter molds, so we all come out exactly the same. That's also why the current world is set up the way that it is. Like, people cannot afford to make ends meet with one job any longer. Like, it's insanity, right? So it's a slave culture because they're trying to lock us down so that way we cannot actually, as starseeds and people that want to make a positive contribution to humanity, they're trying to lock us down in this sick culture, so that way we can't do that. That's also why the so-called elite universities are the way that they are. The elite universities are designed to look for certain types of people, and then based on that, they're either going to break their mind like they did to Ted Kaczynski, or they're going to funnel them into high-paying bureaucratic jobs where they can't actually make a positive contribution. So the entire system that we currently live in right now is designed to stop people from making positive contributions because they can't. They don't know until it's too late. So what they did is they devised a system of living that was designed to stop people before they can actually do what their souls came here to do. Yes, great question. Steve, it's not just about how long it is, it's about the quality of the piece. Oh God, Steve, I love you. D, I'm back, my phone died. What did oh honey, too much to even talk about. I don't know where we can even begin, but I'm glad you're back, D. I'm kidding, D. Steve, oh no, not really. Steve, as someone who has been trying to turn so much of my writing into new books, I am inspired. When I see people who are better than me at what I do, it lights a fire under me. So Steve, this is my personal experience.
Oh my God.
If I had not done the healing that I have recently done, this book would not exist.
I'm gonna go under this.
Okay.
You don't have to cover the screen. Okay.
Okay, honey.
The phone barely even shows the desk, so it won't show under the desk.
You're so cute. I love my kid. Okay. So again,
wait, I should go to the other side.
it would not exist without the healing that I had done. So heal.
Easy.
It's messy and it hurts. Do it anyway. Because again, I can only talk about my experience. It would not be if I didn't heal in advance. Sarah, what caused Whitney Houston to lose her singing voice and no longer be able to sing? Well, drugs. Aya, fan fiction is written by any. Oh, so you're talking about like the person who wrote Manacled, right? So she was a fan of the Harry Potter series, so she wrote Manacled. That's what
is
fan
Manacled?
It's somebody that takes existing books
What
and
is
then
Manacled?
So it's a love story based on the Harry Potter series when two of the characters are older.
Who? Is it Hermione?
I think it's it's Hermione and
I think it's Ron and Hermione.
no, it's not Ron. It's Hermione and what's his name? Malfoy? Malfoy. It's Hermione and Malfoy.
Why is there?
So hold on. So there's somebody.
Why is Draco Malfoy there?
This is fan fiction. This is what somebody who liked the Harry Potter series. This is what she decided.
According to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which was written by J.K. Rowling, Ron married Hermione.
Okay, but that's fan fiction can go in a different direction. Now this author, and apparently people love Manacled, but again, she couldn't monetize it because it was somebody else's world. So she then wrote a book, Alchemized, which is an entirely different magic system, and it's an entirely different world, so that way she could monetize her work. So thank you, Aya. Now I understand what fan fiction is. So it's written by anyone based on characters that already exist in TV, film, books, sometimes in real life people. 50 Shades of Grey is originally based on Twilight. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. I could kind of see it very, very loosely. Okay. Aya, hey girl, hey. I love that. Hey girl, hey. Baby D says hi.
Hey.
Hey. Sarah, were Millie Bobby Brown and husband John Bon Jovi's son Jake Bon Jovi put together. So maybe I would say they were allowed to choose each other. Steve, Faye, is DNA December a long lost relic of the? Maybe we'll do it next week, okay?
What?
I didn't know if I was up for it today, but maybe next week.
What?
DNA December.
What's that?
It's kind of like a cheeky name that we came up with, where I do one question, that ball. One question reading for the community. Like if they have personal questions and they can ask about their DNA, so it became a thing.
Did you do it last year?
Yeah.
And did you do it the year before?
Probably.
I don't think you went live in 2023.
Maybe not. No, you know what? Let's aim to do it either next week or we'll do it between Christmas and New Year's, okay? Project 25 Faye, if we don't complete our soul's purpose, will we have to reincarnate and live life all over again as somebody else?
You don't have to.
Absolutely not.
You
You can
don't have
tap
to.
out at any time.
But Mom, doesn't your soul have a purpose? Can you just choose, I'm not fucking fulfilling this?
So you can tap out at any time. What's been shown to me is though when we are on the other side, and because here's the thing, there's no time on the other side. So 10 minutes, 10 years, 10,000 years, it all feels the same on the other side. So when our soul is in the most highly aligned version of itself on the other side, we're thinking, what's one more life? Like, okay, to us here, it's like for fucking ever. But on the other side, it's literally like that. So it's like, okay, whatever, I didn't fulfill something, maybe I'll go back and I'll do it again. But you do not have to. You can override it at any time. Just because your soul came in here to any particular life, maybe wanting to fulfill certain things, it doesn't mean that you have an obligation to. You do not have to. Steve, December is long. Yes, honey.
Cut the bolognese. You said that you would make.
I know. Maybe after or maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
I want to eat.
Catherine, actress Catherine Heigl. Why did I say her name that way? Heigl has a reputation for being difficult to work with, among other things. She clashed with Shonda Rhimes. Is her reputation true? She's very difficult to work with. She has a serious sense of entitlement because she was born in the club. She's very difficult to work with. It's not a fabrication. Look at her like she's the female version of...
Mom, I accidentally clicked on a video and look at this. The only word on this document is Epstein. Everything else is redacted.
Wait, bring it here. Can you guys see that? The entire thing is redacted except for one word that says Epstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's literally only one word Epstein.
She's Catherine, however you pronounce it, Heigl. She's the female version of what's his name from 9.5 Weeks was back in the day. Very difficult to work with.
And one of the files has 55 straight blacked out pages.
I mean, why did they even fucking bother releasing it?
Why did they bother?
Steve, DNA December changed my life last year. It's crazy how far things have come with one. I know, right? Okay, we'll definitely do it. You convinced me. Kristen, I agree with you, Steve. Steve, yeah, definitely not. No. I'm like a different person from the beginning of the live stream, no? Steve, I'm not retarded to ask that of you. No, it's okay, honey. I love you, Steve. I love you, honey. I actually love all of you guys, not just Steve. I don't want to single one person out because I love this community as a whole. Sarah, why do they add extra iodine? By the way, hold on. I need to say something to Dee. Dee, honey. I have not been on YouTube. I think it's been 3 weeks at this point. Not YouTube, not Instagram. I haven't been on Google. I haven't been on Safari. I have been completely offline for 3 weeks. So I'm sorry. I'm imagining that you've been releasing content. I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen anything. I've been in a little creative bubble. I'm sorry, honey. I love your content. And if anybody here is not yet following Dee, what the fuck are you doing, guys? Follow Dee. But I'm sorry, honey. I will catch up on your content. I'm still a little bit tender, and I'm still very overstimulated by the world right now. Like, I literally can do one errand a day. It's usually the grocery store, and then I'm done. YouTube
You
is
go to
over.
the grocery store every day?
No. I mean, I went with Pip yesterday. Well, we went to Dunkin' Donuts, and then we went to the grocery store, and Pip was like, "Are we going home?" I was like, "We're going home." I was like practically vibrating. I was so overstimulated by the grocery store. YouTube will make me absolutely bonkers at this point in my life. I can't take it on right now.
Oh, fuck.
Baby, please keep it down. And really, you're not clearing your throat chakra now. Don't even try
I
to
know.
convince me.
Mom, I'm old enough.
At 10.
Yes. Thank you.
So I'm either the best mother in the world or I'm the worst mother in the world. I haven't decided. Do you guys want to weigh in? He's clearing his throat chakra, for the love of God. He's emotionally advanced because he understands. Sometimes it just feels right. I don't even know what the fuck we were. D. I was apologizing that I haven't been watching your content. I haven't been watching anyone's content. I have been completely offline for weeks at this point.
The last video, you just watched a video technically, the Epstein one. With
no, I didn't watch it. I looked at a raw screen. That's not watching it.
I know.
Sarah, why do they add extra iodine to salt? For some reason they put fluoride in. Yeah, actually too much iodine can throw our body out of alignment. So I'm gonna say yes.
You're watching a video tomorrow.
I'm watching what tomorrow?
A YouTube video tomorrow.
No, you can't tell me to do something.
No, I'm going to come to you. Maybe at around 9, and I will show you Jordan's new video.
No, do not wake me up at 9
I
so
will
I
wake
can
you
watch
up at
Jordan's
9.
video. I will be a very cranky mother if he wakes me up at 9.
I don't care.
Aya, life is a combination of, yeah, kind of. Steve, I didn't even know those words at that age. So yeah, I'm either failing as a mother or I'm excelling. I don't know which. Maybe a little bit of both. Sarah, were Tiger Woods, Andy Warhol, and singer Sting, Gordon Matthew Thomas, Sumner born in the club? I'm gonna say yes to Tiger Woods. Well, was he born in it or did he choose?
Oh my God.
I see. I'm gonna say maybe his family joined when he was very young. No to Andy Warhol and Sting. I can't get a read on Sting. It happens. Aya. Katherine Heigl, her showrunner at her first Emmy win. I believe she's. Wait. I need to read that again. Katherine Heigl, her showrunner at her. I don't know what you're saying here.
Mom,
I'm sorry. Thank you, Steve, for sharing the link to Dee's YouTube channel, honey.
What's the best movie ever?
That's subjective.
In your opinion.
So you're asking what my favorite movie is?
Yeah.
The Secretary.
Mom, what's your favorite TV show? Whatever you say, there's a good chance that I will object and say that it's not mine.
It's subjective, and you haven't seen every TV show because you're a pipsqueak and you haven't seen adult TV shows. I don't have a favorite TV show.
I've seen one TV show, I think. I think I've seen literally one TV show.
I know, you're not a big
Young
TV
Sheldon.
Oh, Young Sheldon, yeah.
And it's my favorite.
Well, I mean, it's the only one you've seen.
And it will probably stay my favorite until I watch The Big Bang Theory. Then that might become my favorite. Or Young Sheldon will stay as my favorite.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. You're gonna love the catch. You're gonna love the catch up, Faye. Dee has been so fucking on point. It's because Dee is scary good, so that doesn't surprise me, not even a little bit. Steve, tell him it doesn't mean as much as you say it. Yes, thank you. Baby, Steve brought up a great point. If you overuse the word fuck, it doesn't mean as much. Then it becomes just like the word the.
Fuck.
He cares not. Sarah, singer Janis Joplin crossed over at the age of 27 in 1970 of a drug overdose. Was it really unaliving or accidental overdose, or had someone else been it? So, no, here's the thing. There's a lot of people in the 27 Club, right? That's not accidental. That's assisted. So I'm going to say assisted. But as in completely, she didn't want to, and it was forced upon her. Steve, I didn't know redacted and Epstein, not shit and fuck. The timing always lags. Project 25, Faye, I heard stories of our souls being tricked. Okay, so I want to say one thing about that. There's a low vibe people that do spiritual work on YouTube too. If somebody is coming on here and they're pushing fear porn, they are sharing information through the lens of their own personal vibration. It doesn't mean it's true just because they said it, okay, honey? Line up with somebody whose truth resonates with your own inner knowing. And don't give away your sense of authority to anybody that says something that does not personally resonate with you. But let me finish reading your comment. I heard stories of our souls being tricked and trapped and hostage to stay bound to planet Earth. If we tap out, why do people keep coming back here? Are they aware that they can tap out, or do they choose not to? Again, they're in the most highly aligned version of themselves when they're on the other side with God. And a lifetime on the other side is like that.
Yeah, it's just plain wrong.
Do you see how quickly I can snap my fingers? It's not for fucking ever like we experience life on this side. So when they're the most highly aligned version of themselves, it's like, what's another go? It's literally like that. So they make the choice. No souls are being tricked to come back here. Free will reigns supreme, not just on this side, on the other side as well.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, honey.
You can shop at Costco for free.
What?
Yeah, technically you can.
How?
Ask a friend. You give a friend money, and they buy a Costco gift card for you, and then you can shop there.
That's not for free if you gave them the money for the gift card.
But Mom, you get to use the gift card.
And you paid for it already.
Yes, but Mom. Okay,
He's doing girl math right now. This is how I convince myself that I'm not spending money on Amazon, because I returned something and I have a credit. I already bought something and returned it, and that's why I have the credit. You're doing girl math. You're way too smart for this.
Mom.
Yes, honey.
Because Mom, I have a gift. It costs $60 a year to shop at Costco. Actually, it costs $65 now. They raised their prices.
So you're saying, basically, you're not saying it's for free. You're saying I bypassed needing to buy a membership.
Yes, and instead, So Mom, you're buying a toy.
Why is my kid trying to scam Costco?
You don't
Stop! Time out! Stop trying to scam the system!
You can buy a $5 gift card, and then you can just shop at Costco whenever you want.
Okay. Don't try. Please do not be a scam artist
And
when
then,
you're
like,
older. Then I can say unequivocally I have failed as a
And
mother.
then at the end of the year, you spend that $5 gift card on, I don't know, fucking blackberries.
Sarah Lee, is it true that Justin Trudeau's real father? Yes, I've unequivocally gotten it every time I've looked into
Hey,
him.
Mom, I'm
Yes,
gonna
honey.
go to my Sneed over there. Can you give me some chickens?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta feed my kid, guys. I'll be right back. My kid who likes to curse and likes to scam Costco, apparently.
I love you, I love you so much. Sorry, I better get the charger.
No. I can feed you, but I'm not getting chargers.
What?
I can feed you, but I'm not getting chargers.
Okay.
Okay. My child has been given food, and I am back. D, you don't have to apologize, but the videos recently have been crazy accurate. Still, never gets old getting immediate validation. Yes, I can see that. D, yes. Honey, D, you know we love you here, right? Snubbed her showrunner. Okay, that makes more sense. Sarah, were record executives Tommy Mottola and his wife, the singer-actress Talia Sodi Miranda. What is with me saying people's names weird today? Miranda, not Miranda. To whom he has been married for 25 years put together. Yeah, but she's also trauma bonded to him. She's deeply trauma bonded to him. Steve, you are acting out my t-shirt right now. How? What t-shirt are you wearing, honey? Sloan B says souls are tricked by lower entities into unaliving themselves. That has made more sense to me than most explanations. Oof, that kind of hits. Sarah, were British chef Gordon Ramsay, political commentator Bill O'Reilly, and former basketball player Magic Johnson born in the club? I don't think Gordon Ramsay was born in the club. Bill O'Reilly, I'm gonna no. And Magic Johnson. Actually, out of all of them, I think Magic was. Steve, a Pavlovian finger trap snapped out of it already and has a finger snapping graphic. Then yes, I was. Sarah, did you look at the real reason for actress Brittany Moore? Yes. So when her energy had come into me, it came in like this. Couldn't talk. Didn't want her to talk. Unalived. Taken off the earth plane. Steve, Magic Johnson isn't a tell. He had a good black A. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Brittany Murphy. Yeah, she found some. She was onto something. And just like other people in the industry that were taken out, she was taken out because they didn't want her talking. Yeah. Sarah, apparently actors Michael Caine and Vin Diesel are besties? How did that pairing come about? They share a love for, weird, I don't know, whiskey maybe? Like, I see them literally sitting together drinking whiskey and smoking cigars. Steve, those would be two funny Funko Pops side by side. I mean, it's kind of a weird pairing, Michael Caine and Vin Diesel. I don't fucking know. I'm telling you. I came out back into the world and I swear it got weirder. It definitely got louder. And it definitely got weirder. Sarah, was Ryan Reynolds' ex-fiancée singer Alanis Morissette born in the club? No, because I'm remembering when I had connected to her energy what she had said. That he was saying it was inevitable. He was going to be a big star. It was inevitable. She didn't understand why. Like, how did he know? How did he have that guarantee? If she was born in the club, she would have known why that was the case. So the fact that she didn't know is a no. No, she definitely was not. And I actually think she's very surprised by the fame that she has had. Because, again, if you're not born into it, it's not a guarantee. Oh, but for Ryan, it definitely was. I mean, him and Blake are so snooty. Those two are definitely two peas in a pod. A very, very snooty, very entitled, very holier than thou because we're in the club kind of pod. Steve, anything new from Chris? He says he's healed. He's currently spending time seeing his life through the lens of it being a movie. And he's seeing his soul lessons, his soul contracts. He made peace with the last, most recent life that he had when he had the name Chris Benoit. Am I even saying his name right? I don't know what. I see that name and I think it's Benoit. Is it actually Benoit? Benoit? Like, where did I even get Benoit from? Sometimes I say really weird shit, don't I? Benoit. Like, the name is Benoit, and I'm saying Benoit. Is it Benoit or Benoit? Oh my god, it's Benoit? Holy fuck, I don't believe it. Oh my god, I actually pronounced his name correctly. Go me. Sarah, is it true Mother Teresa was born male? I don't think so. Because what was shown to me in the video that I did on Anthony Fauci, do y'all remember? I know Steve remembers. It's French. Okay, Benoit. I can't believe I got his name right. No, she has the correct. She has lady bits. Aya, aw, that's so good to hear about Chris. I never judged him for what happened anyway. Kristen, have you looked into Anton Yelchin? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because here's the thing. Even if I don't remember what was shown to me, I think I remember who I've looked into, and I don't think I've looked into him. So I'm gonna say no to that. Who is Anton Yelchin anyway? Oh, my lips are so dry. Oh my god. Let me drink more water. Who's Anton? I mean, I think he might be on my list, but I don't know. And I haven't been doing any channeling, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, guys, I just finished fucking writing a novel. Of course I wasn't doing any channeling. But I have more than enough people that I've looked into to create content for like probably a couple of months at this point. Sarah, were TV personality and chef Paula Deen and documentary filmmaker Michael Moore born in the... So I'm gonna... I was gonna say yes to Paula Deen, but hold on. Now I'm gonna say she joined, was not born. Michael Moore. Well, if he was, then he was being used to discredit George Bush, right? Because he was very vocal about George Bush. But I'm gonna say no. No. Kristen, he was in the newer Star Trek movies and crossed over after the third movie by being run over by his... What? I'm telling you guys, the world is so weird. It's not, it can't just be, it just cannot be. Oh, what? Steve, you definitely should not blame Chris for what he was accused of. Faye looked into this for me a while back. Sarah, is Jim Carrey no. Nothing against him personally. He's just not, no, he's not a star seed. Aya, it's good. It's good, Steve. It never felt right. You guys want? I don't even remember because I looked into him what, like 3 years ago. I don't even remember what I saw.
Mom,
Yeah, baby.
I need love.
Okay.
Say.
Okay.
And I'm coming.
Okay, come. Sarah, there was a Selena lookalike, Letitia Miller. She was the original choice to portray Selena in the biopic Selena the movie. Before filming began, oh, stop. She was unalived and J-Lo got the... Oh, J-Lo is 50! How is she playing Selena? Anyway.
Give me some good cards.
Did the club or J-Lo have anything to do with her unaliving?
Whoa, that's not a bad card.
No, I don't think so. Not J-Lo. Definitely not J-Lo directly anyway. Aya, Faye, was he blamed for unaliving himself and his family? What do they say? Whatever they say is. But I did, Steve. Apparently I looked into this. I don't remember. Steve, do you want to fill Aya in on whatever was shown to me?
But you should know what was shown to you.
No, here's the thing. I've looked into... how many people at this point? There is literally no way in the world I can remember everything that was shown to me.
That's fair.
It's not.
That makes a bit of
Guys, I must have looked into 1,000 people at this point.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. I mean, maybe I'm being hyperbolic. Maybe not 1,000.
No
Maybe
lightning round?
500, 600, 700. I have no clue.
I think
Too
closer
many.
to 1,000.
Maybe.
So a fuck ton. That was not gratuitous. And even if it was clearing my throat.
It actually was not gratuitous. But okay, if it was clearing your throat chakra, then whatever.
Yeah.
You guys have had me on for almost 3 hours, bless you, and I was like, I'm gonna be on for I don't know. Bless you!
What the fuck?
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay on, guys, because as it is, I'm like, what? I thought I was coming on for an hour. Next thing I know, it's 3. Healing in real time. Sarah, the Letitia Miller unaliving happened in 1996. Sorry. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Steve, yes, that it was a punishment for what he witnessed and spoke out to somebody about. Sarah, were Bradley Cooper and singer Nora Jones born in the club? I'm gonna say yes to Nora. Bradley Cooper. Can't get a clear read on him. Sorry. It's all good, Faye. I was answering you, asking what happened with. Oh! I got you, honey. Thank you, sweetie.
Yay.
Steve. Okay, Faye. Thanks for doing. I know. The next thing I know, 3 hours have passed. You're most welcome, guys, and I appreciate you guys.
Is it 91?
More than I can ever
Wait,
put into
91 for
basic
99 rated
words.
Declan. I can get it to the week easy.
Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you guys for just being you.
Oh shit.
Thank you for just accepting me as I am, whether I'm in a good mood or a not so good mood, whether I'm channeling or I'm not channeling, whether I'm just coming on to say hi or I'm staying on for a marathon live. Just thank you guys. It's been a hell of a week, and I think coming on here gave me back so much more than I think I ever could have imagined earlier on in the week. So thank you guys. I love you guys seriously more than I can put into basic bitch 3D words. Like words just do not do justice. You accept me as I am, you see me as I am, I can be exactly who I am, I don't have to perform, I don't have to pretend, I can just be Faye. And being accepted for just being myself is a gift. You are most welcome. Thank you guys. Pip, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.
Okay then. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna make some dinner for me and my little pipsqueak. I love you. Thank you, Beth. I love you guys. Steve, much love, Faye, and tell that little shit to shut the fuck up. LOL. Ha ha. Kidding. He heard you.
Yeah, even with my headphones,
I love
still
you
have
guys.
ears.
Thank you. I'm just beyond grateful for you guys. That's all I can say. Words cannot do justice for the appreciation that I have for this community. So thank you, all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving Monsieur Pipsqueak. Steve, even that felt wrong to swear at, kid. Peace, love, people. If we don't meet before Christmas, have a brilliant one. And please check in on... Yes, very good idea. Very, very good idea. Check in on everybody. Make sure everybody is doing well this holiday season. Love you all so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday night. And if I'm up for it, maybe I'll do a live next week. Maybe we'll look into... Maybe I'll share what I had on art with her. No promises, though. But I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday night. And until next time, this is your reminder to stay in the high vibration. Good night, guys.
Now I'm like...